So, welcome back. We are picking up where we left off, sort of. After some shenanigans within a tavern, and Rook, Gideon, and Simour all went off to a wizard's tower. Bjorn, before that happened, something strange in the morning that happened in the wee early morning light. You heard a message in your head beckoning you. That message said, "Come to the forest." And so, you came to the forest. Let's move there.
Bjorn went to the forest. Okay. Would it be the Moon Woods that I went to?
Yeah, sure.
I was relating to the map.
I know. Pause us and let us move there.
The other three went to
There you are, Bjorn, all the way at the very top of this map.
that little piece right there.
Mm-hmm. And as you sort of look around, you see frost-covered lands, snow-covering trees, and you are on like a wintry path.
Is the cold bearing to me, or is it grueling?
I think right now there's not any wind blowing, so it's cold, but, you know, you got fur and hair.
That's fair.
Alright.
I was wondering if I'd, just depending on how cold it was, my character would be making snide remarks like, oh.
I mean, that's up to you. You do live in Neverwinter, and Neverwinter isn't known to being warm. I mean, it is named Neverwinter. As you dive
How's the presence of the voice? Is it like the further I go in the woods, the more I hear the echo of it, or is it just
you hear nothing?
like I'm being guided naturally? Like my energy is following the course of its energy.
The only reason you're following this path is because it is the only obvious path in the forest. Other than that, the voice has not spoken to you, and there's been no sort of like energy released. So my question to you is, do you wish to keep going further, even though you don't hear anything? Or do you wish to back away?
I want to continue moving forward.
Okay. As you move forward into the center of this beautiful grove, you're greeted with this, and I guess I can go ahead and reveal it all.
Nice map, not gonna lie, from what I've seen so far.
Thank you. There we go.
This is intriguing.
There we go. So as you step further in, you see actively right now, it's almost like Man-made structures surrounded by nature that have not been disturbed for many years. You see this centralized platform in the center. You see some strange writing written on it. What languages do you speak? Please let me know.
Hold up, shoot up real quick. Oh no. Features and traits. Would that be in features and traits? No, that'd be. I speak Common, Leonin, and Celestial.
You can read them then. They are in Celestial.
Oh, what's it say?
It says, "To the last of the faithful, we kneel."
I'd find that. I think Bjorn would find that coincidentally, like, humbling.
Mm-hmm.
He'd probably take a deep breath because it's like his God spoke to him without speaking to him. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And he'd kneel in front of the stone. And I would repeat back in Celestial that I am faithful.
Do you kneel on the plinth?
Yeah.
Okay. Give me a religion check.
Religion check. Religion. That's not the right skills. Religion. I guess that's what I have to do on the webpage. That's I roll with a d20 and then add 5 to it.
Yeah, you can, or you can just click religion under skills.
It's
Whichever.
not letting me click it.
Gotcha. No worries. Then yeah, roll d20 and add 5.
And that 20.
Yeah. As you sit here and you kneel, this magical world, you feel cold. This presence is cold. As you sit on it and kneel, you look around you and you see, almost as if like the words written in Celestial begin to glow. The rocks around you begin to glow. And as they begin to enlighten and change, you still feel the cold. And you begin to realize this plinth doesn't have snow on it. It has dust.
Duh.
Almost like ash. With a nat 20, you are gifted a divine revelation. This plinth is a connection point. And you see before you a vision of someone that has come here before you. You watch them kneel and pray, days and nights, over and over. You watch their body become withered and decayed. The lights from the words and the stones glowing with power. And then the revelation hits. Their body withers to dust. This anchor point, because there is no divine magic touching the world, is draining what divine magic is left from those who kneel, keeping divinity alive in the air. That's why some divine magic still squeaks through. They're pulling it from the dead that have willingly given up their power.
You're gonna get emotional.
What does Bjorn do? You tell me. What do you do?
Dude, that was deep. You just so just to grasp my mind around this. The
Yeah.
people who come to this that kneel before this stone tablet, basically.
Mm-hmm.
The ones that pray over and over and over again that turn to dust. They sacrifice their divinity for the future divinity.
For the present. They sacrifice their divinity for the present. Yes. You watch as this vision continues, and you watch the stones that are connected to the central plinth that are surrounding you on three sides. You watch as the top one glows with brilliant white and golden light as arcs of light begin to leave it, and you see bubbles of magic populate in the air and burst, and you watch as the grass gets just a bit greener, the frost a bit colder, and the world a bit lighter. As divinity magic has a place, same with Primordial and Arcane, and it's all about balance. As you watch this happen, you come to the realization that what divinity brings to the table isn't order or gods. What it brings is possibility. Whereas you look at another rock wrapped in vines and moss, primal magic brings stability. And you look at another rock, an obsidian rock, beautiful and shiny, reflective surface. Arcane bring inner self, dreams, emotion. Divinity brings possibility.
Bjorn is going to bring the lantern
Mm-hmm.
out and put it in front of him.
Okay.
He's going to call to his goddess, Nazir, who I know he just reestablished his connection with, and he's going to be on both knees,
Okay.
and is going to call out to her, and Bjorn is going to say, I'm trying to think. This is deep. This is real deep. I want to make it good. Bjorn is going to ask his goddess, Nazir, I come to you in this moment witnessing beyond me this place, this gift, this privilege. I see now that divinity, harmony, it's like the rhythm, it's like the heartbeat. How can I, or what can I bring, either through my service or my sacrifice, to the divinity in this time, this present, for it to continue, not just with me, but with the next? Because I see this balance, this play, this joyful gift of the world, and without divinity, it becomes two-sided and unstable and corrupt. And I don't want it to lose that light that you given back to me. Nazir, show me that light beyond this present. That's what Bjorn says.
As you ask this, I need you to roll me a religion check and then a persuasion check. Actually, no, a performance check.
A performance check, okay. How much is it? +2. It's gonna be, what do you want first, religion or performance?
You can give either one in any order.
Okay. I got 13, so that would be an 18 on the performance.
Okay. Oof.
That'd be a 10.
You can
Do I
use,
get
you get your DM inspiration if you want to use it right now.
I'll use it, my DM inspiration.
Go right ahead.
How do I go to it from the web menu?
You're good. Oh, I think your religion check that you rolled like 5 minutes ago finally rolled.
Oh.
You're good. You can roll it again, because I know that wasn't the one you clicked on.
Let's roll again. That's 17 for religion, so that's 23.
Yeah. With a 23, you set the lantern down. You give this grand speech. At first, nothing. No wind. The light of the lantern snuffs out. No voice. Only darkness. Then you see the faintest ember. And then You hear a voice, warm, rising as if from the grave beneath you. Hands on your shoulder after too long alone. It sounds like home. You hear her voice and it says, "You have brought what I never could." You feel something warm caress down your cheek. I was the gate, but you are who waits beside it. I offer peace to the dying, and you offer it to the living, and that is harder. You do not command obedience, you inspire return. You do not raise temples, you carry one within your chest. Your heart begins to thrum against your chest. And as your heart thrums, you watch as the ember pulse, almost matching your heartbeat. And then you offered mercy to one who spat in his face. You remember the world not even when the gods can control what love forgives. You hear a deep pause. You feel her now, not distant, not divine, but her wrapped around you. You ask me what you bring? You bring me, not the goddess I was, but the goddess we became. Even gods need hope, and I chose you because you remembered, even when I didn't. And as fast as that warmth was around you, you're left in the cold, but then you simply see a lantern flare in the darkness. Just one single light. But you now see words in Celestial written underneath it. There may be one light in this lantern, but it's enough to see in the dark.
Dude, I'm crying. Oh my goodness. Bjorn with tears down his face. Just slightly. But
Yeah,
the lantern.
he wipes them away like the man he truly is.
Yeah, no, there would be tears.
Yeah. He wipes them away. He tucks them away in a pocket.
Wipes away his tears.
His sweat, yeah.
Yeah.
So you wipe away your sweat and tears. You realize it is becoming later than it should be at this time.
Mhm.
But you also feel another gift, another power bestowed upon you.
Oh, yeah.
You don't know exactly how to use it, but you can feel it. And you hear her say, "When the time is right, the lantern will glow."
Bjorn would just nod his head and he'd whisper, "In the midst of this,
Mm-hmm.
I will always be faithful to your light."
As you say that and look up, you see it's already become dusk. The sun is setting for the day, and you have been here all day. And you watch as gentle snowflakes begin to fall around you. But you don't see the clouds. You just see the stars above you.
Bjorn would just take a moment and be amazed by the stars. He'd take a deep breath and he'd appreciate being alive with everything he's been through.
And he'd look down that path and know he was taking the right step forward, no matter the cause, the danger. And from that point on, it's settled within him that he has no more doubt within who he is and what he stands for.
Bjorn, as this happens, fully giving yourself over to another, you feel something break. And you feel blood and dried hair and almost like rock and stone break off of you. As you reach for your head and pull it down, the sin of pride has been broken on you.
Holy cow.
As you just hold it in your hands, the remains of this, whatever it is now broken. You are no longer bound by it.
I would just sit there and crumble it in my hand and not think twice about the fact of what I just lost.
Okay. As you think about it, we're gonna cut over to the city. Back in Silvery Moon, I would say around this time, Rook, Gideon, and Simour, you guys are leaving the tower. You guys kind of go around and everyone in town is kind of coming off of their highs that were given from them from a certain AoE enchantment level magic that was blasted through the city. There we go. So from here, Simour, where would you like to go?
Boy, I don't know.
I know.
There's a lot of stuff going on.
I will say everyone still a bit happy, still a bit calm, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Certain someone cast a calm spell on everyone.
I don't know who would do that, dude.
Absolutely no idea.
Please fill me in on what happened, boys.
Nothing. So, as you sort of look around, the city, for all intents and purposes, is extremely quiet. And not much else to it.
Well,
There
the little pixie already gathered up the information on what was happening to cause me to have to blast the calm emotions.
Yeah.
So I think the theoretical next step is to
Go to another wizard's tower and investigate it and steal all their shit.
maybe that would be Rook's next step. Do I know where the divine artifact is located here?
No, that is, you just, I think the most you know is what it is for, and this one is Conjuration.
Then we will head over towards the Conjuration Tower.
To the Conjuration Tower we go. As you guys head over to the Tower of Conjuration in Silvery Moon, it's, you know, it's the evening time.
I ended up sucking up a bunch of
Mhm.
magic last time, Bjorn, and I fucking was gonna explode if I didn't do something with it. So I casted Calm Emotions, and it swamped the whole city
It was
instead of just
amplified
like the 30
because
feet area.
he was also
So you
in the
had to go.
he was also in the Tower of Enchantment when he casted it, so it like amplifies all enchantment spells at the same time.
So he had the biggest magic blue balls of his life.
The opposite.
Opposite.
I had to release it all, or I was gonna have magical blue balls and die.
Correct.
Damn.
So picture this. As you walk up to the Conjuration, you see a spiral, spirals upward in a shape that almost looks grown. It's marble and glass rearranging themselves according to whatever planar frequency it's currently tuning to. Floating rings of metal and stone orbit the tower at irregular intervals. Each ring is locked, portal stabilizer that occasionally flashes when a sudden burst of calibration as something tries to come through. Sometimes it's a spark, sometimes you see the tiniest elemental. Once it was someone's lost laundry basket. The tower remembers and judges, it says in a plaque below.
Jesus Christ.
So, as you three walk in, you see Rook is going to say, I think at this point he's going to go off and do his own stealth stuff. Unless you want to follow him, he's going to stealth away. Gideon, being enchanted still by enchantment, funny enough, he is going to stay in the enchantment tower as he is practicing with his new staff right now. So he found like a room secluded and he's practicing it there. Actually, no, he's not going to stay there. Because he's not dumb. He's going to go back to the tavern, and at the tavern, he is going to find a room and practice in your guys' private room. That makes more sense. Simour, as you begin to travel up the Conjuration Tower, you are on the first level. There we go. There we go. On the first level of the Conjuration Tower, you see each level seems to almost be semi-themed for something. As you walk up, you see a receptionist, a homunculus, specifically a homunculus parchment. You see this parchment scribbling away on itself, writing something down, and you see it turn to you and say, "Do you have an appointment?"
No.
Do you need an appointment on the books?
Maybe?
All right, with who?
That's a really good question. The top floor.
All right, the top floor is currently ran by... There we go. Gotta get to my images. There they are. The current one is ran by Archmage Varine Plutos. You need her?
Sure, that'll work.
All right. Give me just a moment. Or sorry, you need him. I apologize. I don't know why I said her. Varine Plutos. All right, I will summon him up right away. You watch as the paper unroll unroll itself, and it just begins to travel up the stairs from the receptionist desk. You just see this long scroll just continually going all the way up the stairs.
Jesus Christ. Okay, I'll wait.
You see, after like 10-20 minutes, you see it roll back down and shrink itself back into its like a normal scroll form. He'll be down in about 15 minutes. He did ask me I should have gotten your name. What is your name?
Simour.
Simour. Understood. Thank you. He unrolls himself back up the stairs. 20 minutes.
Special.
20 minutes go by. He comes back down. He'll summon you in a moment. You
Okay.
see him go to look at you and say, haven't seen very many blue versions of you.
Oh yeah?
No. You're a very rare color. Most of the female mages get like bright pink and purple. Some get red.
Well, you know, there's a color for every occasion, right?
No, there isn't.
Oh.
I'm a parchment paper. I'm stuck this color.
No, you're not.
What do you mean?
I'll take out my emerald quill
Mhm.
pen and just start scribbling on her. The ink changing color every couple of seconds.
Her mechanical eye begins to can't comprehend the colors. You watch as she like touches the collar on her parchment and like the ink begins to move around, and you say, "Thank you," and the page unrolls on the desk, unmoving.
Did I just kill that thing? Shit.
Has given Dobby a sulk.
Is there anybody else around?
You watch as like these like 3 students just watch their mouth open wide like
I'm gonna
one of them has a weird
See.
lightning mark on the top of his head.
lightning mark.
Yeah, it's so weird.
Weird. So I'm gonna
Weird. Lightning bolt.
Is there a redheaded
Yeah.
ginger by any chance? Is there 2 gingers? Is there 2 gingers by any chance?
No.
I'm gonna cast dancing lights directly behind the 3 gawkers and see if they turn around.
They turn to look at the lights.
Greater invisibility.
Jesus fucking Christ. Yeah, as soon as you do that, the fucking dancing lights vanish. And they're just like, where did he go?
I'm going upstairs.
As soon as you go upstairs, you see a portal appear beneath you, and you just fall into it, and you're on the top floor. I have summoned you.
Am I still invisible?
Yes, but he only needs to know your name in order to summon you.
Can you see me?
He's like, strange. This is the man you see in front of you, by the way. He is an older elf with white hair. Rings of conjuration seem to circle around the room behind him. And he seems to have this like silver white magic aura around him. He's like, my portal may have done something to your physical form. Give me just a moment. And you watch as two rings circle where you should have appeared at. And as they begin to focus, they sort of go up and down and scan you. And as they do, your greater invisibility is released, as he believes you fell into the ethereal plane for a moment, and he brought you out of it. There you go. Ah, I see. You are a Cyclopian. Is that correct?
Yeah. Good job, dude. Most people fuck that up.
Well, I should know. I was there at the first creation.
Wow, you're old.
I'm an elf. Yes.
That's fair. So hey, listen, I'm just wondering, like, I heard, on the travel docket for the area that you guys might have some interesting artifacts in this tower.
Of course.
I figured the guy in charge is the guy you talked to about seeing the cool stuff, right?
Of course.
I'm specifically interested in anything you might have that would be considered divine.
Oh, discarded.
Discarded?
Yes.
Insight?
Roll an insight.
23.
Okay,
Damn.
give me just a moment. Ba-ba-da-da-da-da-da, ba-da-da-da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Simour doesn't have a lot of stuff in his kit dedicated to combat outside of damaging spells, but he is a skill monkey, bro.
Mm-hmm.
There's one thing on my entire skill sheet that has a negative on it, and everything else is a plus, and most of it is double digits.
Is what, double digits?
Most of them.
Yep.
2 10s, a 12, another 11, a 3. Oh, that's a 3. 3, 3, 6, 7, 9, 12, 11, 7. Skill monkey.
All
My
right.
passive perception is 22.
Okay.
That's not too bad. I mean, I'm not a bottom. Let's see. Like, I don't think I'm negative in anything.
We don't have any fucking wisdom casters in our party.
It'd be like that with a sorcerer, a paladin, and a rogue, and a wizard.
They do. They do be like that. Nothing wrong with that.
Yep. Okay. Go. Let me roll. So you got a 23. My deception or persuasion. What's my charisma? Okay, there it is. Okay.
I cannot answer that question for you.
I know, I had to find it. All right, so with my modifier, that puts me at 21. So yes, you would see that he is not telling the truth.
That's a weird thing to lie about. I'm just a curious traveler.
It's a weird thing for a curious traveler to ask about, especially in this day and age where divinity is outlawed in most cities.
Well, yeah.
I know a guy.
I'm a bit of an odd duck.
I see. You
How
do
many
not-
other talking Cyclopians do you know?
4.
That's incredible. I need their contacts immediately.
Which do you want more, their contacts or the divine artifact?
Well, unfortunately, the divine artifact.
May I ask why you are seeking it?
Oh boy. Fuck.
Rook? Rook, where are you?
I don't know if you know this, Bjorn, but I'm not allowed to lie.
Oh, so am I in trouble now?
No.
Why you guys saying it like that?
Oh, I was just explaining to you why what's about to happen is about to happen, basically. Yeah, I gotta break it.
Break it. May I ask you why you need to break it?
Man, there's just so
That's
much,
a question.
Like, how much time do you got? Yeah, I know you're an elf, but I'm not. So like,
I guess the question is,
Let's-
how long can you live to tell me?
Let's go with just trust me, and I'll give him like a thumbs up and the one-eyed wink.
You see him look at you, and he kind of goes back and forth and says, "You remind me of someone."
I find that hard to believe, but very interesting.
The way you act like, what was his name? He was human. Ah! Volin!
Bullet. Does that name mean anything to me?
Yeah, it's the name of your father.
I was about to say, it's the name of your dad, bro.
Well-
Yep.
Yeah, that makes sense.
You have a way about you. You know,
How'd you know?
I taught him.
Okay. He made me out of 3 books.
Mm. Most Cyclopians take more. Just 3.
Well, I think it was 73, but it was 3 crazy ones.
3 crazy ones? What are they specifically?
A couple of spell books and some kind of guide.
To what?
Shit, is it the multiverse? Let me pull my
Yeah.
notes. To something about planes. A lot of
Oh,
planes?
yes. I know. Understood. Interesting. So that's where that book went.
I burp.
A page almost comes up and you just like choke it back down. You sort of look up and down. You see him go, Codex of Infinite Planes. Been a while since I've heard of that one.
Do I have any recollection of my father ever talking about this person now that I know his name?
You may make a history check with advantage just to see if you remember him ever talking.
He's already tried to lie to me, so I don't know. That would be 24.
With a 24, you've heard your father talk about him before and how much your father disliked him because he was a very stern and old way of thinking wizard.
Oh boy. That's not great. Okay. Well, thanks. Now I at least know what to kind of be prepared for, hopefully.
So tell
I
me.
still can't lie to him, so either way I'm cooked.
So tell me, Cyclopian of Vorlin, or sorry, Cyclopian of Volin. You came here to destroy a divine artifact. What does this divine artifact do?
I don't know. I don't think that's a lie either. I don't know.
No, you don't. May I ask who told you to destroy the artifact?
A lot of different people, actually. Specific, the most important one to me being a goddess.
You spoke to a god?
A couple.
A couple gods?
Yeah. I think we killed one. No, it was like his what do you call it? I don't know. His vestige or whatever. His body on Earth.
Interesting. You killed a god. You're working for another god.
Does this guy seem, I don't know, hostile yet?
Make me a perception check.
Oh, we'll re-roll that. we'll inspiration that. That's quite a bit better.
With the 29, you don't see him doing anything. But you see the weave doing something around him. Make me an Arcana check.
21.
Oh, that'd be
Ooh.
high enough.
Hmm.
You watch as the weave the weave is doing something, and with that Arcana of 21, you're watching the weave, and your eye is tracking where all these strands are going, and you're trying to pull together all this magic that you're seeing. What you're seeing, since you can't tell what spell, for instance, is being cast or what ability is being used, let me go to this, because I want to make sure I get the correct spell level correctly. Go. Yep. You watch as high levels of abjuration magic is used. I will ask you, reading the weave and seeing abjuration, you can cast up to 5th level magic?
No, I can technically only cast up to 3rd level magic via my slots.
Okay.
I can cast up to 6th level because of the staff.
That's right. So, you've felt 6th level magic before.
Yes.
This looks more powerful.
Love you, baby. Good night. Jesus Christ.
But
You said it's abjuration then?
it is abjuration.
What you cast in there, buddy?
He looks at you and says, "You're quite interesting. You can tell that I'm casting something.
Well, yeah, you're moving the weave around.
Can you see the weave?"
Yeah, if I focus real hard, I can't just, like, see it, but...
But if you just focus, and you do this without magic, it's just a natural thing you can do.
Can I still kind of see what he's moving around and whatnot?
Oh yeah, it's almost finished.
I wanna reach out and, like, shift one of his strings, like, 1/4 of a turn.
Okay.
And in my head, I'm, like, knocking it down 1 level from whatever he's trying to do.
I will tell you this. You need
Okay.
to beat his spell save DC. Because if you
Okay.
knock it down 1 level than what he's trying to cast, it fizzles the spell.
Oh.
Yes.
I don't want to fizzle its spell, because that feels like I'm trying to be aggressive.
Because you cannot cast this spell lower than what he's casting it at.
That's fair. Whenever he asks me, then I'll kind of just reach out and grab one of the strands of his spell
Mm-hmm.
and kind of pump a little of my magic into it.
Okay.
Just like a cantrip level magic, just to kind of show that I truly can interact with it, you know.
He looks at you and smiles as you do this and says, "Interesting. Now tell me what you do with this." And you see the spell is released.
Oh, shit.
Make me a wisdom save.
Oh no.
I'll show us there, buddy. Maybe
It's
not.
only a 6.
6? Yeah, sorry about you. You watch as immediately surrounding you, the room gets bigger. No, that's not quite right. You get smaller. You get to about an inch small, or an inch tall, and you all of a sudden see a collar become around your eye. But then you realize it's not on your eye. As you touch it, you feel this cool, almost like glassed, textured surface. And he picks you up and holds you. As you have been imprisoned inside of a gym.
Interesting.
He sort of holds you up to his eye and says, "You're very interesting. But I can't have you breaking that divine artifact. So I'm going to put you on ice for now. Don't worry. I'll let you out once I'm done." And he's going to turn around, and you're going to watch this sort of portal appear in his hand, and you're just going to fall into this void. And as you do, you sort of end up in this room, and you see about 300 other gyms with people inside.
Is it dark?
It is not dark. The room is lit. There are torches on the wall.
Do I see a door or anything?
Yes.
I would like to, once per long rest, devour spell to end the spell effect
Yeah.
going on me.
Yeah. As you begin to devour this magic, you crunch into it, and you immediately feel the weight of the spell entering your body as you devour. This is stronger than the maze spell you devoured,
Jesus Christ.
as this is a 9th level spell.
God.
Okay.
As you devour through, you rip and tear through this gemstone that you were put in, devouring its magic that's keeping you here. And eventually the gem cracks and you sort of fall out into this room covered in gemstones.
Do I feel like I'm going to explode or anything this time?
Your magic coursing through you, it's potent, and you're trying your hardest to keep it contained, but you don't know how long that's gonna last.
Okay. I'm going to try and keep a lid on it for a second while I
Okay.
look around this
Make
room.
me a Constitution saving throw with advantage because you felt this type of strain before.
21.
Yep, you're able to sort of like keep it. You're looking at your hands though, and where your veins are, you can see your arms pulsing with bruises. It's kind of similar to your power is being funneled into your arms right now, and they're trying to break your skin. The raw power is trying to rip out of your skin.
Golly, man.
I'm going to be as quick as I can. I want to kind of look at some of the surrounding gyms and see if I can, or if I can interact with anything that's in them, or if it's.
Yeah, you sort of
yeah,
like
so
you
the
grab
spell was,
you grab a gym, and you see a person inside of it, and you can just barely make them out, and you see them sort of like banging against the gym glass, saying something, but you cannot hear it.
Grab a few. Grab a few.
Is there any, I don't know, placards or anything on the daises that they're on for him to keep them straight in any way, or does he just know?
Yeah, I'll tell you. Give me just a second.
I don't like it when you get this sound in your voice when I've asked a question that you really like, and it makes me nervous every time.
What do you mean?
Dude, he had me crying almost an hour ago, man. He had me crying.
Dude, I know. This guy can do it. Fucking Q's traveling back from the 7th layer of Avernus on foot, bro.
You're like, get the fuck back here, Rook, now.
I can't lock anybody. I need my fucking Patsy Rogue to point at.
Or
bro.
you need fucking
Don't talk to
Gideon.
me.
Or you need you just need Gideon so he can just absorb punches. Like, you need
Yeah, right.
someone.
I'm the
Oh my
only
goodness.
person you'll ever meet with maxed charisma that doesn't want to talk to anybody. Like,
Oh, my charisma's on. I think is my charisma maxed out?
I don't know how much yours is.
Yeah,
I
I
think
got a 20 plus 5.
oh god, I almost died.
Yeah. My charisma, yeah, I got a 20 plus 5. I don't know how much more you can max it out than that.
That's it. By like traditional. I mean, we go over some.
Mm-hmm. You see one of them is, let's see. You pick up one that's called Simour Duskgraft, is the one you're holding. A bound cartographer, mapped 10 demiplanes, and you see written beneath, decided he made a better reference tool than a colleague.
Okay, so this guy's probably just a piece of shit. I'm gonna look at like a couple more daises without messing
Yeah.
with their crystals. I just want to see if they all have the same general like vibe of this guy is just kind of a dick, or if any of them kind of feel like a criminal or
Mhm.
like somebody that's supposed to be locked up.
Roll
You
me
know
a
what I'm saying?
d20.
Okay. Sorry, I know I'm trying to keep the lid on the thing too. I'm asking a lot. Whatever I need to.
You're good.
Ah, true shit. I only got a 5. Okay.
You're fine. No,
Thank
I
you.
was just having you roll it so that way it would tell me who you picked up. You pick up another one and you see on the plaque beneath it, it says Subject 17, Harspux, a nameless seer whose eyes still glow faintly inside the gem, is what it says. She told me a future I didn't like.
Okay. That still kind of feels like he's just a dick. Do I feel like I can look at any more daises, or do I need to? Am I about to fucking
Here's the
explode
thing.
again? Or...
Your body, you're containing it right now. With the Constitution save, you have it under wraps, I would say, for about an hour before it gets real bad.
Okay, I'm gonna keep looking at daises, and I probably want to check at least like 5, and if I feel like I've got it under control, I want to kind of roam around the room. I don't want to stay in one area.
Give me a d20 roll 5 times. Just need the numbers from them.
11.
Okay.
6.
Okay.
18.
Okay.
6 again.
Reroll that one.
Okay, rerolling it. 2.
Okay.
And the last one would be 17.
Okay. So, with 11, you get one that's called Salarmi, the Whispering Bard. In parentheses, it says, a voice preserved. I love to hear her singing. I refuse to let her go.
Damn.
Yeah, okay.
6. You grab it and it says the twins, Elra and Enos. One mind, 2 problems. Telepaths from Waterdeep he bounded them together into a single prism, their consciousness looping endlessly between each other.
God damn.
Yeah. He's torturing them.
18. The Silent Night, still too loud. Armor remains intact. The soul inside still flickers like candlelight. Can't separate soul from body to keep magic stable.
Okay.
2 is called the Brother Hadron Loam, a devotee of the Old Sun, a cleric of Lathander who attempted to expose it says a cleric of Lathander who attempted to be bigger than what he truly is, stopped him. 17 Valum Moonsong. She would not be bound by logic, a philosopher who argued why divinity needed to still exist. I told her she looked prettier in a stone.
Okay. I'm gonna gather every one of these stones I can gather
Okay.
into my bag.
Yeah, you gather, I think, like, relatively speaking, 25
Okay. That's not too bad.
out of 300.
Okay. I want to spend the hour or 45 minutes of my
Okay.
hour gathering as many as I can into the bag of holding.
Okay, I will say, roll me a D100, and we'll see what happens.
Oh, come on.
65.
You get 65% of 300.
Hey, that's pretty fucking good.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
That's
Okay.
that's 260, 265,
That's 195.
195.
Yep.
Oh, my bad. My math was killing me today.
You're good.
Yeah.
You're good.
Okay. And then I will greater invisibility and head for the door and try and get out of here.
As you would cast a spell, you have contained the magic in you. You know what happens the next time you cast a spell. Do you cast greater invisibility? Because something's going to happen because you're holding this magic in, and it triggers the next time you cast a spell.
Right. I had a plan for that, but I can't do it right here. Okay. I'm gonna try and hold on to the power.
Okay.
I'm gonna kind of reach into myself,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm searching for the Demon Bar and Mr. Arkwizard.
Yeah, you fucking find your demon pal just sort of like up here. The moment you think of him, he's like, hey.
Hey, bud.
You still have that guy? Hell yeah.
What do you need?
I need the bar. I need to talk to the wizard that's hanging around.
As you sort of like pull yourself into yourself. Yeah, we'll move to the bar real quick because this is all happening in your mental space, like in bullet time. So let's
This
move.
map is thick as fuck. I don't think you've seen it yet, Jacob.
He hasn't.
What's about to happen?
This math, it's baller.
You appear in your mental space.
Hello, Lit.
Hello.
I'm glad it's a little calmer in here today. And I'll just kind of walk over to Caius.
You see him scribbling something down. He's like, I just move this spell here, and I just activate this enchantment at this
What?
time.
The heck room is this?
He
This
looks
is
up at you.
in my mental scape.
Yeah, he looks up at you and says, Simour, what can I help you with? I'm kind of trying to build something.
I'm so sorry, Christian. You're gonna have to tell me the guy's name one more time that just turned me into a crystal.
You're good. Scrolling up. Vereen Kludos.
I'm gonna ask Caius if he knows this elf. Ring kudos.
There was a Kuludus elvish line. They were an elvish line. He may be a descendant from them. from my time.
Okay. Well, listen, he's turning me and a bunch of other people into crystals with some crazy high level magic. And it appears to just be at his whim.
Ah, the imprisonment
with-
spell. I remember that one.
Listen, can you make me invisible? From in here.
Huh. This could open a whole nother possibility if I'm able to cast magic from within you and affect the outside.
Yeah, I don't necessarily like the possibility, but I need to be able to save these people, and I have a plan for that. So I need to not cast magic right now.
You see him walk to like the center of the room, and he says, "Shall give it a try." He puts his hands onto the floor, and you hear Lit go, haven't mopped. He turns and says, "It's a fucking mindscape. You don't need to mop it."
He should probably mop it.
Especially the thoughts he had last night when he was in that bed with the bird.
Don't worry about the pet. Alright, Lit.
What?
You're grounded.
You see him touch the floor with his hands, and he begins to chant the spell for invisibility over and over again, and you're watching as the ground becomes slowly transparent around him, and it begins to spread. All right, we'll bring you back out.
Yeah, if I see him starting to do his thing, I'll dip back out of the mindscape and see if it's working.
You look at your hands, and you watch as you begin to go invisible. Your hand first, then your arm. You see your other arm go invisible. Your hand, and then you see the rest of your body go invisible. Everything looks invisible. And as soon as you hear, "Okay, it's the best I can do. Are you invisible?"
I am, yes.
You turn to look in the mirror, and the only part of you that you see is a singular eyeball that's just floating.
I can work with it.
Okay.
You did pretty good, Caius.
He's like holding it down. "This is insane."
I'm gonna just head out the door and see if I can find my way back.
You
to
open the
front.
door, and as soon as you do, an alarm blares off, and you continue running. You're on like the 5th floor, and you just begin to slide down the stair rails. And as you do, you eventually make it.
Wait.
Yeah.
Is there a window?
Yes, of course. There's a window.
I jump out the window and whistle for Luna.
You hear off in the distance the scream of a moth, like something like Mothra level, just
Do I hear
screaming.
this in the wood? Please tell me on my path back
You
to the
come
city, I
walking
hear
back
this.
in. You come walking back in, and you hear in the middle of the night sky, as it is dark, you hear the scream of like this moth and just glitter, just. And you land
third
perfectly onto your fluffy moth that then she flies off. Where do you want her to fly to? Are you wanting to stay in town or go to the woods?
We are flying out of town for now because this guy is not going to be happy camping.
You fly over to the woods. Bjorn, you watch above you as you watch a moth, just a moth fly over you into the woods you just came from.
Like, I know that moth. I'd whistle.
You chase after it?
Oh, I would.
Okay, we're gonna cut away.
Like, damn, that moth is moving fast.
Luna is probably moving the fastest she has ever moved before. She is triple dashing with haste and long strider.
Good thing I have, a nightmare I could ride.
Yep, good thing.
Laughing, bro.
She no longer... Where we're going, flapping doesn't even matter. She lands you, like, in the center of this, like, rock space as Bjorn comes running in on his nightmare behind. The nightmare is out of breath.
Is he still in this? Just that one eye? Is he just the one eye?
You are still invisible with one eye. Luna is just sort of hovering around you, and Seymour, you have been brought here. What do you do?
I'm gonna kind of just go off to the side here and get all these crystals out of my bag and gather them up.
Okay.
And then I am gonna try and release all this magic with a big ass dispel magic on the pile of...
Do I need to hide behind something before he does this?
I don't know.
I don't know if
what's
hiding
gonna
would work, in all honesty.
Yeah. Hiding didn't work with the calm emotions. I'm not gonna lie to you, so I'm not sure.
I will ask you, Bjorn.
Hey.
Do you give him any sort of warning as to what you're doing at all?
Yeah.
Do I give him...
Okay. Okay.
I would definitely like, hey, some shit's about to go down. Just a heads up.
Okay, Bjorn, you were told this. What do you want to do? Do you want to get away? Do you want to hide? What do you want to do?
I'd ask, like, is there something I can do to help? Because what's going on, man? I just left this place. I just left here.
As you say what's going on, man, you all of a sudden hear, "Brrr, brrr, prisoners have escaped."
Prisoners have escaped. We should maybe we should keep moving as for a little bit if we can.
You're getting very close to your hour.
I know.
You're getting so close.
But
all right, you gather all this stuff up again. Do you take off on Luna?
Hey, hold on. I'm like, dude, dude. Hey,
I'm listening.
Hey,
I'm listening.
That center right there, dude. If you're trying to do anything of any kind right now, I'm telling you right now, the power that bestows in that circle. If you're trying anything right now,
listen,
that is the balance. That's the balance.
I don't feel like I can release 195 prisoners close enough to the city that I can hear the sirens, though. That feels like a bad decision.
Bjorn, is there anything you would like to do to try to distract the city?
Divine magic's outlaw, right?
Divine magic is fully outlawed, yes.
I have a wild fucking idea.
You have a nightmare right next to you.
I do have a nightmare.
What do you do?
I'm going to supercharge myself with as much divine energy as I can and tell Seymour, whatever you gotta do, run. I am going to go back in that direction of the city. And if you see a white light, don't come back.
If you see a light, Seymour, don't go to it. That's what he's saying.
I heard.
All right.
Do whatever you gotta do. I'll find you again, my friend.
You walk over to the divine rock, and as you get closer to it, you begin to watch it light. It lights up this entire forested area where you guys are at. Not enough to be like a spotlight, but enough to where like you guys can see. And as you touch it, you begin to feel warmth beginning to pulse into you. Wave after wave of divine magic that this thing has held onto all these years, forcing into your body. Seymour, you watch as Bjorn's outer layer of his body becomes wrapped in this golden white light. You see his eyes begin to burn with this radiant like energy that begins to drip down his face, coating the rest of his body. And you watch as his nightmare, which is normally dressed in brilliant red and orange flames, ignites into this white flame.
Oh shit. That's cool as hell.
And you watch as Bjorn turns to you, and when Bjorn opens his mouth, you can't help but feel the pressure of like looking at like essentially a demigod right now.
Mm-hmm.
But the rock
Okay.
is completely dormant now that you have this divine magic. Do you get on your nightmare and head off to the city?
I absolutely do.
Your nightmare begins to turn to walk, and as it does, it doesn't touch the ground but begin to gallop up into the sky and begins to take you off into the sky toward the city. While that's happening, Seymour, what do you do to get prepared for here?
Use the circle as an echo.
Well, I think you just drained it, right?
He drained.
No-
He drained simply just a rock. If you get closer to the circle, you will begin to see this rock here, and I'll highlight it. This one begins to glow a purple color.
Interesting. Well, I can't identify it or anything. I'll dump my orbs back out and we'll fucking floor it, I guess.
You dump them out onto like the stone plinth. Luna hovers around you and just sort of perches herself on the dormant now rock as she looks at you, and you begin to cast this dispel magic. We're gonna cut away to the city. All right, Bjorn, as you rush into the city, the whole city is on high alert. Everyone's looking for everything, and as soon as you walk in, people stop in their tracks as you descend down from the sky like an angel on a flaming unicorn. You descend down into the center of the city, and people just stop. You see mages of all look at you in a mix of horror and scaredness. And you feel something burning in your pocket.
I take, I put my, I take whatever's burning in my pocket out.
You see, as you're descending, the scroll unfurls itself. It's ready to be casted. Summon Celestial.
Absolutely. I've been waiting to use that for a while now.
I really want to see Dylan's face when the Celestial gets summoned. Are you using your divine power to summon it through the scroll?
I would say, yeah, I would put a
Okay.
little divine flair on that celestial summoning.
Okay. You land. Everyone surrounds you. And you see mages beginning to cast their magic. And as you do, time just sort of slows as you begin to chant this spell. As you do, the scroll begins to burn in your hands away as it's been used. And you hold in your hand the sigil. And as you do and close around it, surrounding the entire city, a massive summoning circle. Because, for those of you that don't know, or maybe you do, I don't know, Summon Celestial is a conjuration spell.
I did know that.
Bjorn, you feel yourself connect to something in this city. And your eyes glow even brighter. And a light shoots up from the conjuration tower, hitting the summoning circle, and you watch as the golden hue that you gave it becomes bright white as it empowers it even further. And you watch in the faces of the wizards and people before you as they are in horror as you summon this thing, and as you are lifted into the sky, maybe about 40 feet up into the air. You are lifted, and as you are lifted higher and higher, also to answer your question, Jacob, correct, you're still level 9. As you are raised higher and higher, You watch as the summoning circle begins to twist like a vortex. And you begin to see a hand come down. This hand, the size of a mountain. Another hand, the size of a mountain. And they get on either side of the city. And you
Oh
see
my God.
strands of black hair fall that cover. They touch the water. And as they touch the water, you watch as the water glows. And as a face appears, you see her face. Your goddess's face.
Oh no.
Oh, good, Rook.
Bleh.
Oh, good, Rook. Turn on your camera, because you just got here at a really good part. Rook. While you were out doing your own thing, Simour decided... Oh, those are wonderful, Simour. Those are wonderful, Rook. I love them all. As you were all doing your own thing, we'll get to what you were doing. We'll backtrack in a moment. You are coming back.
Okay.
It's late in the evening. Simour can't be found. The city is on high fucking alert. And you just happen to look up as you're trying to find the rest of your party. As you find Gideon. You and Gideon are together. You see a brilliant white light flash above the entire city. And you realize that it's not just a light. It's forming a summoning circle. As you see
Around the whole city.
around the entire city of Silvery Moon. And you watch as shooting up toward that, you see from another wizard's tower, which you would know as the Conjuration one because that is the one that Simour went to. You watch as a blast of light shoots up into it, solidifying this circle from gold to white. The vortex begins to spin around as a door, and you watch two massive hands come down the size of mountains on either side of the city, black hair falling out of the portal, and a face of a woman with her eyes shielded by a cloth wrapped around. The face of this woman is the size of the city. As she opens her mouth, a vortex of divine radiant energy blasts down onto the city as Bjorn does summon Celestial, but uses all of the divine power from the divine rock in the forest, and instead of summoning a Celestial, he summons the aspect of his goddess. That happens. We cut away now.
Sweet baby Jesus.
We cut away now. Simour, you look over to the city, and you see God.
Well, you know, I've talked to 7 this week, so I'll talk to that one when I'm done, I guess.
Yeah, you see another goddess.
I told you, don't go towards the light.
It's true.
Um,
I'll focus on what I'm doing here.
you're casting your dispel magic from your 9th level spell that you absorbed.
A 9th level dispel magic.
He absorbed.
yeah.
an-
What in the hell is going on?
I got imprisoned by a 9th level spell. I had to eat it to get out. I stole a bunch of prisoners, jumped out of a 5th story window, got caught by the moth, and flew into the woods.
I was originally in the woods that reconnected with my goddess and the vestige of the lantern.
We'll
I
catch up in a
carry.
minute. We'll catch up in a minute. But as this happens, you cast Dispel Magic. I need you to roll for me the best charisma saving throw you can muster.
Yeah, great. Here comes the nat 1 because you phrased it like that.
Why would you do that to him?
It's a 15.
I'm gonna be honest. Roll it with advantage because you do have a 9th level spell affecting you.
It's a 27.
As you hold
What?
out this Dispel Magic.
Yep.
Okay, so it's a 29. It's a 29.
We're making sure, dude.
It's a 29.
It's a
As you
29.
as you hold out this Dispel Magic, you feel this power coursing from your arms. The relief that you get is instantaneous, but also at the same time, you feel this magic pulsing. And you sort of turn and you realize it's not going to be enough to dispel these. As you hold it there, trying to dispel all these orbs, you see them, all these gems, you see them cracking. And then you watch as the stone that's glowing purple behind you cracks, and that magic comes jutting toward you. Please make me another Constitution saving throw with disadvantage.
This is the bad one, Dylan.
21.
One.
With a 21, you feel yourself take this magic, and Simour is lifted off the ground about maybe 50 feet up into the air, blasting this dispel magic out of his hands, and you feel the course of energy blasting through you. Your arms completely saturated in this like purple blue color that seems to be funneling from you into your own magic, and you see what is like 100 different wizards helping you. But they're not really there. They're like transparent. And you can see them all pressing against the spell. And as you hold out this spell, you look up and you see something or someone. And they're looking at you. And as you look at them, you see your father looking at you.
Oh my
Oh, shit.
god.
You see him looking at you. And in this moment, everything just sort of like slows down as you're casting it. You're sort of separated from your body in this moment as you turn and see your physical body struggling with all of this magic coursing through you, trying to dispel this. And you see your father's soul just standing over there, just going, "You're doing good. I never thought..." No, I don't mean it like that. I never dreamed that you would be this powerful.
One ginormous tear.
You see him pull out his handkerchief.
It just like it like soaks my whole shirt. 'Cause
You
my
see him.
eye's so
You
big.
see him. You see him pull out this handkerchief, and he just sort of like wipes up the tear and says, "Simour, it's okay. Remember what I taught you. Magic is meant to be fun, and it's meant to be shared."
I'm gonna like sniffle him. Your teacher's a dick.
I know. Why do you think I called him that? Oh, Simour, I've missed you so much, my boy.
We're doing good down. I'm doing good down here, though. I think.
You're doing better than ever. You begin to watch, and you see all these like rocks and stones around you begin to glow. You see purple, blue, and then from the city you begin to see an aura of white and gold begin to engulf some of the other stones. And you're watching as these stones begin to glow, like a perfect mix of purple and blue and white and gold begins to circle and begin to spiral around you in this area as the divine rock and the arcane rock try to absorb as much ambient power as they can. And your father looks at you and says, "You know, I never once wanted you to have to fight. I wanted you to have everything you could ever want. And I'm so sorry that I couldn't keep that for you."
That's all right. I'm gonna get it back.
You know, by doing this, they're gonna hunt you. You'll need to be stronger than ever. And don't let them stop you, because you know what's right. I taught you right from wrong. So if you know it's right, then it's right.
Yes, I created a whole new magical continent. I need people to populate it.
He says, "Yes, we'll get to the population part, but I know you made a beautiful continent. And your continent's even more special than you know. Find me there.
Sweating nervously. That's a threat. Oh god.
I'll be waiting, Seymour."
I'll do my best.
You see him turn and walk away, and you see him snap his fingers, and you see this like little spiral of the weave wrap around you, And in an instant, you watch as you shatter all 195 gems that you gathered. A blast of arcane magic shoots up into the sky, meeting where the divine face is, and you watch it as it's absorbed, and the divine magic is redistributed out back into Silvery Moon. And in this moment in Silvery Moon, as we cut back to Silvery Moon, you watch as the arcane towers, which were floating with abundance of arcane energy, begin to descend, as their magic can no longer sustain them. As you watch each and every tower connect to the ground, you watch as the arcane lights across the city burn away, the only light source coming from above, from the face of a goddess. And you all hear her say, "We are not dead. You have just chosen not to listen. And that is your will and right. But we will not go unheard. The gods are around for a reason, and we will stay around. Never forget, because when you die, we'll be leading you home." As her face recedes back into the summoning spell, and the light begins to descend. At this time, Bjorn, the light has completely vanished from you. Your summon steed is disappeared, and you feel very exhausted. But at this moment, no one is actively looking for you because you were covered in divine light, so they couldn't really make you out. And you sort of see Gideon and Rook when you land, and you see the hands disappear, and the hair and everything disappear into the summon circle, and you guys look and see where the hands had touched the earth. There is now divine marks. That land has been purified and is perfect, and you see beautiful growth begin to happen there. You also see where the hair touched the water. You see fish everywhere along the stream. But at this point, that spell ends, and Bjorn, you are at 5 levels of exhaustion. Simour, you're at 5 levels of exhaustion. But Bjorn, you land next to Rook and Gideon, and as you begin to like wobble, Gideon just picks you up and says, "I got you," and just sort of coddles you like a child. You're okay.
I'm witnessing the divine areas, right?
Yeah, they're like off to the side outside the city because she didn't crush anything in the city.
No, I would just Gideon and Rook would hear Bjorn mumble under his weak state. This is what it means to be faithful, and the gift beyond that.
Gideon just sort of rubs your face and says, "Shh, you make no sense while you're sleeping. Shh."
Okay, big boy. If you want to carry me home, take me back to the tavern.
He just cuddles him like a child and says, "I think we better get going, Rook."
There's so much I gotta tell you guys.
Shh, it's okay. Here, do you think he needs to burp?
Rook's already walking back to the tavern.
Gideon's gonna look at you, Rook, and he's gonna be like, "Now, do you think Simour will believe us if we say there were 2 divine explosions?"
We're gonna try.
Because technically there were 2 hands. Okay.
Don't forget the hair.
You're asleep.
I swear to God, dude.
As you guys make it to the tavern, you get in there and you sort of like bring him to your room. Simour, Luna picks you up, and do you want Luna to fly you back to the tavern where Rook and them are? You tell me.
What happens to these people that I just fucking...
Well, you're exhausted, so I will say you're left standing for a minute, and you see people just sort of look around, and tears well in their eyes as they breathe fresh air for the first time for some of them for hundreds of years.
As I like fall to my knees and fall unconscious, I want to call out to find the new continent and flee the city. And then Luna can take me back to the city.
You fucking people to your fucking continent. Make me a persuasion check.
You stole all those people to go live in your continent?
Dude, what am I supposed to do? Send them back to the fucking city that's gonna be on high alert? Because just broke them out of prison?
You're making Australia right now, dude. What the fuck?
I'm all for this.
No, he was
Down
just a
under?
dick. I checked. I fucking spent an hour looking at my fucking plaques, bro.
Okay. I believe you. I'm just saying. I mean, it's your continent. Dude.
Rook's over here writing down, we need laws fast.
No, Rook is totally up for no laws. I'm just calling it how I see it.
Seymour, you tell them to go to the new continent, and they say, which direction is it, blue one?
It's the only one that's magically appeared, and I fall unconscious.
You see a wizard cast.
I don't fucking know.
Well, you did get to pick the direction it spawned in. It was north.
I guess I'll tell them. Yeah, it's in the north.
Yeah, okay.
Right.
They're like, okay, yes. They say, we will travel north to your new continent. And they all begin to leave, and as they all begin to leave together, Luna picks you up and grabs you, and yeah, you guys...
I mumble as we fly into the sky. I hope the trees don't eat them.
You hear Luna say, they won't. They're protected.
Luna speaks?
Maybe she speaks.
Yes, she does now.
Maybe she speaks. Maybe he's just too exhausted and he gave her a voice.
Maybe I have high levels of exhaustion.
I was gonna say, how high are you, man?
Hi, how are you?
No, officer. Hi, how are you?
As you guys make it to the room, you get to the heart-shaped bed, and Gideon throws Bjorn onto the heart-shaped bed, and immediately crashing through a window, you see Luna squeaking in her moth-like squeak, and she like rolls Seymour off of her. That's also completely unconscious.
Okay. What the fuck happened?
Gideon was like, I was just here playing with my staff. And you see him pull out his new staff.
I was alone when it all happened.
And I went out to buy new cards.
Before we get to what happened, we're gonna backtrack a little bit. Rook, you went off on the town by yourself.
Yeah.
You found a marketplace, you found some like back alley deals. Is there anything specifically you wanted to look for? Because this is a very uppity magocracy city, so there's quite a few items or rare materials you could find.
Well, Rook has a new con in mind.
Yeah.
We play enough card games, we play enough everything else. He's looking for games that maybe people haven't played. And I'm going to kind of become a little bit of a collector of... Oh, that's sick.
Thanks, I made it with my resin printer.
You got a resin printer too? Cole did too. That's awesome.
This one didn't come out right because of the hand. Like, I don't know if you can tell, but the hand, like, it's flat, but yeah.
That's sick. All right, everybody's got to do some 3D models so that we can send them to Christian and get them printed.
On it.
Got Christian and Aaron to do that now. Hell yeah.
I'm making the biggest eyeball ever incoming.
What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I'm out here looking for games and things that people may have never played before. I'm gonna collect said games and then charge people to learn how to play them and con people out of their money by winning against them.
I like that a lot.
A casino of sorts.
Yes.
Or the Rooksino method, if you would.
Yep. You're exactly right.
Okay.
Instead of the White Lotus, it's the Black Feather Casino, dude.
The
The
Black,
Black
Feather,
Feather.
Casino. That's
The
kind of
one
like
sick.
and
that.
only,
I
the
like
one
the
and
Black
only
Feather
casino
Casino.
on the new magical continent in the north.
He has a
Yep.
monopoly.
Yes.
All right.
I actually we'll need to work out a deal on having sole rights to all casino goings on.
No, you need to
in
have
the
sole
new
rights
content.
for all gambling going on.
Oh, I mean, even better.
That's what you need sole rights for.
How do I invest in said business? Because I want to be a fat.
Look,
I'll invest.
Bjorn, you're
I
the
just want-
church. You just get money.
You've been keeping track of all the gold I give you, right?
Oh yeah.
Every single time. 1 second.
I wonder how much my taverns have made since I've been gone. Jeez.
Okay.
Yeah, we've been wild.
As you go into the Silvery Moon back alleys and look for some games, you find the Moon Shadow Swap. It's an exchange location, item exchange location. You find some games called the Mage's Aunt, the Mirror Bluff, and the Name Dice. Those
Okay.
are some games that you find. Mage's Aunt is you bet spell slots instead of coins, and if you lose, you donate those spell slots to the winner. So basically,
Okay.
back alley mages are trading magic.
That's
fucking
kind of
crazy.
fucking cool.
There's the Mirror Bluff where everyone gets a conjured illusionary card. Only the card keeper, which would be Rook, knows which card is yours and which card is real. If no one guesses the real card, you get all the money.
Okay.
And then
That's like
finally,
blackjack.
it's name dice. You wager the meaning of your name and win. You gain a +1 to a stat for a day and lose your name temporarily changes.
Okay.
Giggle will also help you, and also Giggle has been collecting contributions for your cause, oh Sir Lord. She is going to give you she eventually finds you in the back alley. You find her actually in the back alley, and you hear some people overhear people say, yes, Mistress Giggle, we promise to follow him to our death. And she says, good, hand over the cash. And you see them hand her this bag, and she says, perfect, scatter. And they run off, and she sees you and she says, hey Rook, look what I got us.
What the fuck was that?
It's your following, but don't worry about it. Come here.
Okay.
You come over and you open the bag, and you don't see gold or platinum. You see gems.
Okay.
There's
Okay.
about 40 sapphires worth about 100 gold apiece.
Ooh.
And that's not even
How
the
did
best
you get
part.
these?
She pulls out this sort of really intricate gem as you ask her that, and she says, oh, I told people we didn't want gold because it could be tracked, so I told them to come up with something else.
What do you mean gold can be tracked?
You never know when someone might slip a tracking gold into one of our canisters. Gotta be smart, Rook. You taught me
I
that.
guess, but I'm pretty much the only one I know who's got the tracking. I mean, I guess if I have them, anybody could have them.
You also say that person that you came with, based off my information, he came from an illusionary dream, so who's to say someone else didn't dream those up?
That's true.
But anyway,
That is true.
she pulls out this sort of hold on. I'm trying to find it. Yeah, she pulls out this I'm gonna say it's gonna be it's gonna be an emerald. This massive emerald. She says, this can be sold for a lot of money, but I wouldn't recommend it. It can be way useful. She hands it to you.
Okay, for what?
Here, take it.
Okay, I'm taking it.
It can summon in a greater water elemental if destroyed.
So you just break it?
Yeah, it's essentially an egg. It's kind of just contained within the gem. The bigger the gem, the bigger the elemental.
So is there a way like I can just like crack it open and keep all the emerald? Or does it kind of explode?
It's kind of like you crack the egg, you lose the shell.
Let's see. Okay. I mean, yeah, that's mega useful, it sounds like.
I know. All in a day's work, really. Whew. So. Oh, yeah, also. You should know I've been working with the Fae as well, trying to build us our own court, build up some people. I found you 3 champions that could be useful.
Okay.
Well, you know, you have to.
What are-
You don't really know a lot about this. I guess I need to stop assuming you know a lot. Essentially, in the Feywild, every so often, a Fey court can be challenged, and if you fail to show up or your champion fails, to fight in your name, you could lose your name and your court
Okay.
to that other Fey court. So we need to make sure we always have champions available. If someone ever challenges us. So don't worry, I found
Okay.
us 3.
Okay. Are they just that's what it is, or can we? Do I need to pick them? Are they all good?
I mean, I think they're all good. But if you want, we can always hold interviews for more.
I mean, as long as you think they're all right.
Well, they couldn't best me, but let's be honest, who can best me?
Yeah. Yeah, I guess I never thought to never thought to fight you. So this whole like pledging allegiance to the point of like they would die for me, that feels a little strange, don't you think?
No, because your court provides them protection in return.
Who's doing the protecting?
Your name.
Just by existing?
As long as your name has influence and power, no one lower than your name can harm them. And your
Just
name
like
is pretty
by-
powerful. Because
Just magically?
Yes, that's how names work in the Fae. It's kind of like a fence. You cannot cross this because of our name.
Okay.
Also, I found this
Protect
really
society.
cool
Just
shop.
security.
We should go check it out.
I mean, okay. I'm gonna buy the games from this place.
Okay. You buy the 2 games that you can buy. The third one is more like just an anti-game that mages play. It's one that you now know about and can tell
Yeah.
people about, but it's not really like a physical game. So
I think we should add another layer to that game.
you could
They
definitely
gotta like put their spell slots in a gem, some kind of storage device. And
Okay.
that way if I ever want to be crazy, I just take the device.
It's your game now when you run it.
Really?
So as she sort of flies into this back alley, you see this purple door, and she sort of opens it and says, "All right, let's go in." You see the name above it is called Glimmer Gloom Curiosity Cellar.
What is this place?
It's a really cool shop. Come on.
Okay.
You sort of come in and you see this sort of like weird sort of like woman that has like this like long, almost like very elegant hold on.
My God.
You see this woman with a very beautiful kimono on. As she turns to you, and she's wearing this like mask that has like gears and sort of like all across her face. And she turns to you, and underneath the mask you hear, "How can I help you today?" You see her arms are pulled together to where you can't see her arms as they cross underneath the kimono. Yep.
In the sleeves.
Yep.
Okay.
In the sleeves.
I don't know. My friend here just said that this was we had to come here. Is there anything in particular you wanted to show me? And I'm now talking to Giggle.
A Giggle looks and says, "Hey lady, you got the thing that I came in here that I said my master would like? Well, he's here."
Excuse me.
Dude, yours makes Rook so good every single time. Mine thinks Rook is some kind of freaking cretin. I'm like, make a crow man, and it's like, oh, did you mean the most fucked up thing you've ever seen?
Ravenfolk.
Do Ravenfolk.
Use the word Ravenfolk.
I have before, and still it's like, oh,
Still
yeah,
gives
this
it-
hideous
dude.
man.
I don't know, man. I've used mine a
So
lot.
here's
I
what
guess,
I would do, Rook. Copy one of his pictures that he posts in Discord
throw it
and
in.
upload it to that chat.
See the AI.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have to use the
I
AI to
use
play the
Gemini
AI.
now too. I like Gemini a
Oh.
lot.
All of my AI art has been coming from ChatGPT. If you haven't like seen it,
Yeah, I like the style that you've been getting.
thank you.
Yeah, that like new wispy style of yours is really good.
It's watercolor. I just tell it to go watercolor.
That's so good.
Okay, but as she
Oh,
sort of
shit.
she sort of like pulls out this sort of like chest, and you watch as the arms in front do not move, but you see behind her arms come out of her kimono and grab onto the chest and flick it, and then these two other arms shoot out of her side and catch it and slowly lower it down. She says, "This is what she said." And as you sort of open them, you look inside and you see beautiful rings, a beautiful cloak, blades, a cape, some gloves. And she says, "I think you'd be interested in these." And she lays the gloves out in front of you.
Yeah, do they look super cool or something, or they just kind of look like regular ass gloves?
They kind of look like basic black gloves. But she sort of like pulls the tag out of them so you can read it, and it says "Gloves of Thievery."
Oh my. What about me makes you think I'm a thief? And I'll kind of give her a little wise look.
Yo, fairy.
That's fairy.
You see she begins to pull string, and she's beginning to knit in front of you as you're talking. And you begin to watch that she doesn't just have like 2 arms, she has like a total of 4 arms, and they're all knitting in front of you.
Oh man, okay.
And you see the 2 on her back begin to come down and help her as well, so now there's 6.
So all of the other stuff that was in there, the daggers and the
Are you interested in
jewelry.
anything in there? I'll be happy to sell it.
I mean, I think we just put the gloves back in the chest. How much for the whole chest?
20,000.
Let me see what I'm working with here. Been a minute since I checked my pocketbook.
Okay.
20,000 gold or 20,000 platinum?
We're looking at a close to 20,000 platinum.
20,000 platinum. Hmm. Does she put everything back in the into the box?
Yeah, she puts the gloves back in.
Okay. I'm gonna grab the box and cast Distort Value.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just gonna kind of look at it and be like, I mean, I could give you.
As you
I
cast
think
Distort Value and you open the chest back up, nothing happens.
Nothing at all, like not even the chest's value is distorted.
Mm-mm. Was there something you were looking for?
Just seeing if there was any like hidden compartments or anything on this chest.
There is.
Okay, I'm gonna look for the hidden compartments.
Roll me an investigation check.
$15.
You see like there's a spot that doesn't like match up perfectly, and you like press it in, and a compartment comes out of the side of the chest, and a little Rubik's Cube comes out.
I'll play with it for a second.
Roll me an investigation check.
Me too.
Dirty 20.
You take 20 points of psychic damage for failing to solve it.
Ugh!
Oh! Jesus fuck, bro.
Damn.
Are you
Ugh!
okay?
Ugh!
Are you okay?
There's goo coming out of my ears.
Oh, here. She offers you this small little potion. It's like literally like the size of a tiny little plastic cup. Here you go.
I'll drink it.
You gain 1 hit point.
What?
That is funny.
That
Is that
was
not
good.
is that not enough to keep someone from dying?
That's
It
fucking
is, it is.
hilarious, dude.
You're fair, you're right.
That juice you just drank is good berry juice.
Oh, okay.
Good berries restore 1 hit point for those of you that forgot.
Yeah, I know. Yes.
20,000 for the
can make it.
whole chest, huh?
Yes. Or we can separate it out and you can buy them individually.
I definitely want the gloves.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna take this cube back to the homies.
Okay. The cube and the gloves. She puts them both on the table beside each other.
I believe I'm absolutely fucking blinged out. Let me check my bag here.
Do you want any weaponry? I have 2 swords. Or sorry, I have a dagger and I have a short sword.
What about the short sword is cool, or is it just a short sword?
She pulls it out and it's in this beautiful, beautiful casing. Hold on. As she sort of holds it to you, you see it's almost like this Celestine, the sheath is narrow, emerald black leather scabbard wrapped in bands of silver thread. Silver lines that don't stay still. They slide around like constellations rearranging themselves every few seconds. You see a new pattern as the sheath is rewriting its own destiny, almost. A small charm dangles from the throat of the sheath, a 3-sided coin, flipping itself with no visible force. As she pulls the blade out, you see a narrow, perfectly balanced short sword made of mirror bright steel that seems too reflective. Looking at it, you don't see your own reflection, but what you could be. Across the flat of the blade run a faint golden runes that glow only when a choice is being made.
Can I hold it?
She hands it to you to hold.
I'm gonna look into it and
Mm-hmm.
see what its little fortune tellery thing is doing at this moment in time.
Okay.
Does it show me in a future having this blade, or is it just like me wandering around? Is it me dead?
As you hold this blade in your hand, you think of it. Roll me a wisdom.
Just flat wisdom?
Yeah.
A natural 20 for a 22.
As you hold this blade in your hand, you look at it. Powerful and potent that it is. It could have rewrote that destiny if you failed.
So I do, it like is showing me that like I do have it in my reflection.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I need to learn how to. You got like a ring of telepathy or something?
Of course. Is there any... Are you wanting to speak to someone?
Yeah, my party, we tend to get in situations where we need to talk to each other.
I have earrings
Before
and
we move-
messages if you would like to buy some.
Do I have ears? This is a Quentin to Christian question, not to her.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Probably not. But you can still dangle them on you, and as long as they're on your person, all they are is walkie-talkies.
I do like a beak piercing or something cool.
Okay. It's fine.
Okay.
Just fucking...
Yeah.
You have no hole, and you just go like, alright, giggle, force it in. And she just goes...
When you have no hole and they have to force it in.
I fucking
You
hate
said
you.
it,
I
dude.
fucking
my
hate
God.
you.
You said it.
It's the heart-shaped bed of
Oh my
scene,
goodness.
baby.
I'm scared. I want to go home.
You
You
said it.
are home.
I am home.
Oh my god.
This is the blade that you're
Um,
holding, by the way.
Oh shit, you got a picture of this motherfucker.
Yep.
That's a
What were you about to say? Keep it to
me?
yeah, keep it to yourself.
Okay. I mean, yeah,
All
I'm
right.
gonna buy it. I'll stack it on the pile.
Okay.
So we got earrings, gloves, short sword. What else? Oh, the cube. What's my total looking at right now as we sit here?
$12,000 platinum.
I'll do
That's
10.
That's a whole country's GDP, man.
I will take 10 in return. And she puts a vial and a pair of scissors on the table. 2 feathers and a drop of blood.
Absolutely not, brother. Oh my god.
Rook is actually laughing. Laughing. How about 11? And we forget you didn't just try to con a homie out of some in a dastardly fashion.
There is no con here. The items that you see before you are worth the price that I gave you.
Absolutely. But we're haggling. And haggling isn't getting one up on somebody for their title.
I claim no title.
I do. We have no deal at 11.
Money here is interesting. For these 3 items at 11,000 platinum, no blood or feathers. She looks through something and she pulls out something and sets it on the table and says, 11,000, and you watch over this egg.
I'm gonna look at Giggle.
Giggle looks at you and
She's-
just says, that's a big fucking egg.
There's no weird in the sub bylaws. If I look after somebody's egg, they can claim.
1 second, and she pulls out like this book, and it just grows to like the size of a thesaurus in front of her, and it just says "The Rules of the Fae," and she just
The
begins,
rules.
and she begins to flip through them. She's like, "Give me a minute," and she
How
begins
many
to
chins are in that book?
she begins to flip through all of them. All right. The only rule about egg ownership that I have found is when the egg is hatched, if it is a magical sentient creature and it names you as its parent, you are bound by parent law.
So in the same kind of fashion as what happened with me, this creature would be
Your son
entitled
or
to-
daughter.
and would be entitled to my title when
If you
I
willingly
feel like
transfer it
passing
to them.
Okay. I mean, is this thing gonna be sentient when it hatches, or is this like some kind of mud creature's egg, or what are we looking at here? Can you tell me, or is that part of the gamble here?
Absolutely. It is a phoenix egg.
Why are you giving me a phoenix egg? Why are you giving that away, period? Wouldn't something like that make a lot of money?
Not this phoenix.
What do you mean?
There's multiple different kinds. Just like there are dragons.
And what, this one's like bad or something?
No.
Or it doesn't do anything?
No. But you need it.
I need it?
Yes.
Giggle, who is this?
Look, man, she had some good shit. I don't know her name.
Okay, I'll put the 11,000 on the table. I'll grab the egg.
As you grab the egg and all the items that you have, she begins to count it, and as she does, make me a perception check.
Ooh, 16.
With a 16, you look at the mask, and it kind of shifts a little bit, and you see a familiar reptilian eye looking at you as it shifts back into place.
My mask?
Her mask. She's
Oh.
wearing one.
Oh yeah, the gear mask.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So like I see that through, like, as the gears are like doing their thing?
Yes.
Or okay. Does she see me see her? Like, this has got to be a game at this point now.
Nope. You rolled high enough.
I will put one of my earrings on,
Mm-hmm.
or I guess I'll put both of my earrings on.
Did you want one for each party member? So a total of 4?
Oh yeah, that's how they work, isn't it? That's
Yep.
walkie-talkie style. Yeah.
Okay. They're not expensive. They're uncommon. They're actually actual items that you can just find. And since you have a party inventory, you can just add them to your party inventory since you bought
Oh
them.
yeah.
So you can just add 4 earrings of message.
And then everybody, you can claim an earring of message from the party inventory here in a little bit.
Sick. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. I don't know if you have ears either.
You
I
know,
do.
Absolutely not.
You know, he's got a big eye. He'll get an eye piercing. It vibrates the cornea when you speak.
I'm actually so good.
I'm actually not gonna do it. Actually, he gets a tongue piercing, so he always feels you in your mouth.
Yeah. I forgot that doesn't just let you talk to people. I'm gonna be like, I'm just gonna leave it alone. She's got a very good reason, I guess, to be hiding herself here, and I kind of don't want Giggle to know any more about me than she already does, which is way too much.
Giggle sort of takes out another. You see her as you turn. She closes the journal quickly, and on the cover you see everything I need to know about Rook in 5 seconds or less.
I love that show on NBC, dude.
Yep.
It got 3 seasons
why I
before it
named
got canceled.
It's coming back though, I swear.
Hulu will reboot it for you, don't worry.
You see a ripped paper falls to the floor, and it says Rook's sleep schedule, and she quickly grabs it and picks it up and folds it into the journal and throws it into her bag.
Oh my god. All right, we're good. Gloves, the cube, the earrings, and the sword.
Wonderful. It's been a pleasure to do business with you.
Thank you. You as well. And I'm gonna give her a long look in attempts to address this, and if not, we're rolling on.
She doesn't do anything.
Okay. Oh, I guess one more thing before I go. You have any like unique games or anything like that? Maybe some Feywild games that people don't have around here.
I'm not from the Feywild.
Yeah, but Giggle only brings me to places that give off the right kind of vibe. So.
Here's a game. And she puts a chest in front of you, and you can use it for others. You can take it. You've already won it in the past.
Okay. And I'll open it up. What is it?
It
just
is
a
filled.
chest of...
It is filled with platinum.
What?
It's just a small, little 5-inch by 5-inch by 5-inch filled with platinum. It's maybe 300 platinum pieces.
Like one of those chests you'd find in like a claw machine?
Basically, yeah.
And it just has platinum in it?
The game is... Will the thief steal? And if they do, you win.
Uh-oh.
And what exactly do you mean by that?
If you play this game with someone that you think is a thief, and they steal a coin from you, misfortune will befall them. And in return, you get all their good fortune.
Very nice. Thank you.
You're welcome.
And then I'm getting out of this lady's hair.
Did you want the game? Did you take it?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Be careful,
She gave
Rook.
it to me, right?
She did.
This
she
wasn't
did.
like
she
a
fully,
thievery thing.
She fully
Okay.
gave it to you. And she says, take care, Rook.
Okay.
Oh,
Hey, Giggle.
Yeah.
Are you running around just telling everybody my name?
No, she actually didn't get your name from me. I'm honestly surprised you didn't clock that.
I mean, I clocked that she had my name, but I just assumed... Whatever. Everybody knows my name anyway, so I'm just gonna have to start wearing it.
I mean,
think.
you could always just change your name and change your feather colors. Change your person.
Become another person?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we'll figure that out later. I'm taking a leisurely stroll now.
As you take a
Kinda don't
leisurely stroll,
Want
the
to with
lights from the
Giggle?
sky elite. And then that is where we're caught up.
Okay.
So you haven't even had time to like fully look at these items that you purchased. And this is where we speed up time back to where we were, and you are going, what the fuck happened? And that's where we kick off.
Okay.
Mm.
Correct. It's just like the first time we met, dude.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, this
It's
is
dark
very
over here.
eerie. We're having a very eerily similar situation to our first campaign, and it's leading me to some conclusions.
How you feeling, Seymour?
I'm conscious, I believe.
You are conscious, you're just very tired.
I'm very tired.
I'm gonna walk in and forcibly pierce everyone's ears.
You look at Seymour, who has no ears.
A little eyelid piercing on the bottom one.
What are you doing to my ear, man?
And then I will talk in everybody's brain.
Gideon just says, I don't want it in my ear.
Oh god.
Where do you want what, Gideon?
I'm just gonna give everybody their earring and then they can hang it wherever they'd like.
Okay.
Kind of like pat myself down. I grab a book out of my book bag and put it in my mouth and then shove it through my nipple.
Oh!
My god.
Youch!
Wow. Did I just witness this?
Yeah.
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 Christian, this is
Well-
so unfortunate that I have to ask you this question.
Oh my god. What is the question?
Would I have nipples?
Man!
I don't think I
Oh my
would,
goodness.
because I hatched from an egg.
Are
So
you
I
you're
think I'm-
humanoid though, bro?
Yeah, but
Oh
I'm
my
like
goodness.
Kyle XY style, no nipples, no belly button. I didn't have
Or
an
are you
like
umbilical cord.
Are you like otters, bro?
Like otters, they got crazy nipples or something.
I don't know. They're just crazy in general. They're venomous and shit.
Yeah, this is the
Freaks
conversation.
of nature.
I'm gonna say no, fam. Just fucking find a place to just hold it like an amulet.
Oh no, I'm already hooking mine. Like I really am gonna do like a cool witch doctor kind of thing or something with my beak to hang mine off of.
I mean,
But,
or you
like,
could hang it from your mask or something.
Yeah, but well, I mean, the only guy who's slightly freakier looking than me just said he has nipples. So I was like, man, I really didn't think if I had nipples or not.
Man,
Birds don't have nipples, dog.
I'm just
Yeah,
no, you don't.
yeah, I'm a freak. It's got to be strange watching me wander around with no fucking clothes on.
Why do you not have
Anyway.
your cloak on anymore?
No, I do. I'm just saying, like, for anyone who is unfortunate enough to witness me decloaked.
I guess.
I
got
didn't know I was gonna be in Zootopia where the club of the naked be naked. Mm.
In the
All
corner.
natural.
Man.
Okay, sorry to derail that
It's
any
okay.
further than we've already had it
Okay.
derailed. What the fuck happened to Giggle's eye in that picture, dude? Yuck.
Don't worry about it.
and Rook has 3 arms.
He does. I tried
my
like 3
goodness.
times, dude. I couldn't get it to cooperate this time, so that's what we got.
Blinded by the computer screen.
Okay. But you guys are sort of out there talking. What's your questions, Rook?
I'm asking Gideon, what I saw the flash and then I found Gideon, like we just so happened to be close by each other. Is that what happened?
Yeah, Gideon happened to be walking around town and then God appeared.
Okay. And did I see the god appear or did I just see light?
Everyone saw the goddess
Goddess, yeah.
appear. Everyone
Okay.
saw her, and everyone heard her spoke.
Okay.
Gideon just kind of turns to you and says, "Definitely wasn't fucking Mistra."
Did you see what the only thing I can assume, looking over to the heart-shaped bed with 2 of my comrades.
Gideon
crippled.
has actually pressed the button and it's beginning to vibrate now.
I can only assume it was one of them.
My guess is on the lion.
That's exactly my thought too.
Who'd you summon?
shaking his lifeless body.
Why are you
on the
yelling?
shaking bed?
Why are you yelling, bro? Dude, I am exhausted, dude. Like, I don't think you understand.
I don't think we're gonna get a lot out of him tonight, Rook. I really think we just need to let him sleep it off. It's
Seymour,
okay.
where you at, man? Come here. Are you still just a singular light eyeball, or are you whole again? Because last time I remember, you were just an eye floating.
You overhear this conversation.
What the? I'm just gonna let the fever dream happen. Actually, Rook is standing, just listening.
Yeah.
I
heard
into a deep slumber.
I heard this weird screech as I'm coming back into the city, and a moth comes flying over my head at mock Jesus. I'm like, I know that moth. So I decided to go back into the woods where I came from, where I had a interesting divine experiment. And then Seymour was Seymour, but just I version. And then he said he was doing something, and the next thing you know, I heard the city alarms going off. And he was trying to leave. I said, no, stay in the center of this stone right here, because that's where I saw the balance of arcane magic, divine magic, and primal magic. And I had a vision.
You guys were together?
Briefly. I'm kind of lost in thought. Man, my head hurts. Like, before I left, one of the things I remember is I my hand on the divinity stone, and then I just felt consumed. Like I was God. That's the best way I can describe it. Because in my vision before I saw Seymour, I see the people who came to this location before. They'd pray over and over and over again until they became ash. Until they weathered away like stone. And when I touched the stone, I felt all these people of divine magic coursing through me, coursing through my head. And that's kind of the last thing I remember before. I remember briefly in the city, I grabbed the celestial scroll because I was going to distract them from what Seymour was doing, because whatever he was doing was like extremely important. He was frantic. He looked different. His power felt crazy. I didn't know what was going on. And all I could think about was summoning this celestial. And then I don't remember a whole much after that. And then I remember falling back down, and I saw my goddess for a brief second going back into the circle. And then I was in Gideon's arms. And I don't, if I said anything to Gideon, I don't remember any of it.
Mm.
I don't remember any of it.
So you have a divine scroll?
I had no. That's
Okay.
the scroll is no longer. That was the scroll in Celestial that was to summon. I remember I was trying to give it to you a while back, Rook, and you said hold on to it.
It's the one he got from his
The-
bar way long ago.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And then I don't know. I'm still being drawn to that location I was at because that vision of just. If we don't get divine magic back in order, there will be a collapse. Because there's a fight between arcane and primal magic.
And if the balance stays out of whack, it just all falls in.
Oh, and dude, guys, this is going to sound bizarre, but I'm not carrying my sin anymore. And Bjorn goes to move his hair from his head, and the crown's gone.
What?
When
He is no longer one of us. Kill him.
Which? Oh, what happened exactly? How did you lose your sin?
I think it had something to do with my goddess, bro. I'm not even gonna lie.
What you can remember about losing your sin, it was pride is all about self and pride for yourself. You fully gave yourself over to another, and there was no pride. It was just pure love at that point. You fully gave yourself over. You put yourself in her hands. You no longer had control, and that's what you believe did it.
That's the best way to describe it, boys. So I don't know who is Pride Sin. I don't know if Pride Sin still exists.
Wait, Rook, do you feel prideful?
I'm asking the whispers.
They just respond and say, "You have a big enough ego."
Yes, I am, but not in the way that I think makes me
The pride sin carry.
makes me have your sin. Okay, so you're telling me if I like get crazy generous and were to give away like my fortune or give away something important, I could potentially lose my sin?
No, I wouldn't. The best way I can describe it is pride. It's all about self. I did the ultimate act of selflessness. I gave myself to a higher purpose beyond pride. So it wouldn't be your fortune. It would have to mean something more than you. It has to. I would assume it'd have to be something more than yourself. It'd have to
his
be
pride is
beyond.
greed, or his sin is greed.
So
Well, I want to keep mine. That's where I'm at. So I'm like trying to
Spoken
figure
like
out.
pure greed.
I'm
Spoken
trying to
like
figure out
pure
exactly
greed.
what not to do. Like exactly what I have to do so I can not do that thing.
I want to figure out how to not lose mine, actually.
Yeah, and actually now that I know that they're kind of up for grabs, I might go try to find yours.
I don't think that's how it works, bud.
We'll find out.
I'll kind of mumble from next to Bjorn on the bed. I've got 4.
Yeah, but you're
Huh?
special. You're special.
I fall back unconscious.
You didn't hear anything. You didn't hear anything.
Technically, war isn't a 7 deadly sin. It would technically be wrath.
Hey, Christian,
Yeah.
I'm cutting through the
You're
void
trying to find.
and reaching in,
Mhm.
and I want to pull.
Yeah. You're
I wanna
trying
be
to.
something.
You're trying to pull the metaphysical that is sin.
I was going to, but now that I'm thinking about it, I could. There's some pretty cool things that I could pull out of here.
Yeah.
Now that.
Just for warning you, remember who the original sin of pride is and what I went through with that?
Giggle flies over to you, Bjorn, and just blows pixie dust in your face, and you are knocked out cold.
Damn.
She finally just says, "Boy needs to sleep. He looks like a withered cat." Bjorn, you're actually immune to the pixie dust because she's already used it on you, but at this point, you just fall asleep.
Good luck next time with your fairy dust, Tinkerbell.
Shit in your eye, and she flies over.
I'm not going to reach in and try to grab anything just yet.
Are you sure?
I'm going to hand Gideon my new short sword and ask him if he knows what this thing is.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to give him the cube,
Mm-hmm.
see if he can solve that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to put my gloves on.
As you put your gloves on, they merge with your skin.
Sick. Kind of gross, but sick.
If you would like to look up gloves of thievery, you can add them to your inventory.
Okay. They're probably an attunement slot, aren't they?
Actually, that's what makes them so good. They actually don't require attunement, if I remember correctly.
Oh my god!
Someone got some happy gloves.
Add that to my backpack.
Backpack.
Wow. Wow. Very nice.
You're
Those
welcome.
are very nice.
You're welcome.
Okay. While he's figuring out what the sword is,
Mm-hmm.
do you guys need any food, or like I'm going to go eat, and they are unwilling to,
They probably
or
need food.
unable.
They probably
to-
need food and water.
Okay. I know Seymour doesn't, but I ask anyway. And I'm going downstairs.
I slide a good berry into my mouth haphazardly.
It falls
You
off the
don't
corner.
have to eat.
It falls off the corner, rolls off the bed. you hear a soft no as it rolls away. You go downstairs to grab something to eat, and Rook, as you go downstairs, you see in this room, you see about 4 or 5 different wizards, and you immediately look around and say, "We know he's here somewhere." We need to find him. Roll me a stealth check, unless you don't care to be stealthy.
I'm just going to kind of have my back to them. I'll roll the stealth check as well.
Okay.
But I'm gonna have my back to them. I'm gonna use one of my disguised selves to be an old woman.
Okay. One of the mages you see looks like this.
26.
It's this old man with circling discs around him, holding this like silver flame in his hand.
Nah, dude, that guy's a dick.
Is he one of the
Yeah.
guys that we saw in the tower?
Well, this is
That's the guy
no.
that put me in prison.
So this
bro.
is Giggle. Giggle comes down and says, "Oh, that's the head archmages. Not just like of the his tower. I'm talking. He's the boss of all the towers in the city."
Okay. And they're looking for my homies.
I mean,
Yep.
let's be honest. Who else would they fucking be looking for?
Somebody's always looking for my homies. Have they brought my food to me yet?
You are brought the double Night King menu, and it comes with like a free wooden sword.
That's cool,
Okay.
so.
I'm definitely keeping the wooden sword.
Okay.
And I'm gonna old lady shuffle back upstairs.
This food probably weighs close to like 20 pounds, and you're just like, as like an old lady just running up those stairs.
I'm not running, I'm old lady shuffling.
You see underneath the the tray, Giggle's just holding it steady as you go up there.
Let couple out.
But you head back upstairs.
Mhm. Gideon, this is really important. I wanted to figure this out myself, but I don't think we have time. I'm gonna get out the scroll that Mistra let me steal off of her and have him
so salty to this day. Let me fucking steal it off of God. Couldn't even fucking put in the effort.
No, I assume she knew I didn't have a chance at stealing it, so I kind of appreciate it. Especially because that's my homie's girl, so.
He kind of looks at it
Try
and
to hit on
says,
the homie girl.
"You got this from Mistra?" He smells it.
Yeah, just tell me what it does. Is it cool? Is it a good spell?
He sort of reads it. Oh my god. You're like, what could it possibly be? The spell, it's Divine Gate.
Okay.
Yeah,
what
let's
does
just
that
use no
do?
more divine energy right now. Yeah, let's just yeah.
What'd you say,
What
Rook?
does that do?
Opens a gate to Mistra's realm. A door.
Okay, we've got me, Gideon, and Giggle up.
I can carry Bjorn and Seymour in. I can attempt to cast it now that I know what it is. I got a vestige.
What's my sword do? Do
Oh,
you have time to
oh
check
yeah.
that?
He slides it over. It's a luck blade. Oh, it's a luck blade, he says. Wish this shit to happen.
Wish it to happen.
Yes, you get 3 wishes.
The sword lets me have 3 wishes.
Yes. And then it goes completely inert and loses all of its lucky power.
No, I'm not gonna. I'm not just gonna wish. I'm gonna put the sword on my back.
Oh yeah, and here's the cube. I identified it before I checked it because I wanted to do that first, and it's the Infernal Puzzle Box. It has like 1,000 different combinations, and it can be filled with all random shit.
Okay. Any like cool random shit?
It doesn't tell me what's in it. That's part of the charm of it, but it says to unlock it requires very dedicated work. Essentially requires a DC 30 investigation check to break one of the combinations. And if you fail by even one, you take 8d8 psychic damage.
Okay. I mean, can I cast it since it's a scroll?
I mean, we could try to co-op cast it.
Sure.
Okay. I'm gonna do something. He walks over to the door and he's gonna cast Arcane Lock on the door. Okay. He rolls out the scroll and he sort of holds it up in front of both of you. And you see him hold out his hand and say, "Take my hand." It's kind of
I
sweaty.
take his hand. I figured.
He clutches around yours and he holds his staff. Okay. We have to synchronize and chant. Roll me a religion check, and I will roll a religion check for him.
Oh, you get. Oh no, I was gonna say they get a +5, don't they?
That's only for saves. And you're
Yeah.
unconscious, so unconscious, your aura goes away when you're unconscious.
Religion
them out.
+1, baby.
Religion for me is a +5. It'd be really nice if you used a wish. Like,
No.
I'm really trying here, and it's, like, not working. You see him try to chant it again. You begin to see, like, fragments of magic begin to pick up in the air, and they begin to spiral. And as they do, you watch as the spell fizzles again. He's like, "I'm really trying, man, but I don't know what else to do."
Here. I'll get the big emerald out. I'm like, just suck the juice out of this.
What do you mean, suck the juice?
I don't know what you do with your magic. Fucking pull the magic out of this thing and cast that spell.
What even is it? He casts Identify. This is a elemental. I'm a wizard. I'm not a druid.
Suck his magic. Wow,
It doesn't have magic. It is a primal force. It's like asking me to eat a tornado. How do you want me to do that?
Here. Giggle. Help him out with casting the spell, and I'm walking out the door.
The door's arcane.
The door's arcane locked. Sleight of hand. I'm picking that motherfucker. 36. 36. Kertunk. I'm going out the door.
Yeah. You walk down the stairs.
Straight up said, "What lock? Boop."
When I see old blue boy down there, I'm football spiking that fucking elemental shard right in the middle of that fucking place. And I'm gonna casually walk back upstairs and then lock the door behind me.
Oh my god, no, you're not.
Are you gonna
Baba Booey!
Are you in your grandma form or rook form?
Yes,
Grandma,
Grandma.
you grab this emerald. Are you stealthing?
I mean, I'm gonna walk until I can see around the stairs, and I'm throwing it down to the bottom of the stairs.
All right, make me a stealth check, and then fucking make me an athletics check as you throw this gem.
26.
Oh my.
15 on my athletics check.
Okay, 1 second.
So we destroy another tavern, by the way. This will be the third one.
This is
We are just making ours that much better.
We're gonna have to expand the tavern, and hopefully, when Ragnar decides to show back up at some point in the future, he's gonna be like, "When my tavern turn into
Hey.
a city?"
You stealthily go down there and you watch as the wizard say, "I'm detecting him upstairs. We need to hurry." All of a sudden, you head back upstairs and you hear a, "What the fuck?" And then you hear the sound of like a raging tornado as you summon a greater water elemental, like a crashing waterfall. And you watch as they're all just like, "Where?"
So you guys feel the bottom of the tavern shake as Rook casually walks back in the door and
Arcane
shuts
lock.
and locks it behind him.
You reapply the arcane lock.
I'm asleep, so I don't know nothing.
Yeah, I forgot you.
Gideon turns to you and says, I guess we need to cast this more than ever now, don't we?
Yep, we need to go ahead and get that started. I kind of thought that's what you guys were doing while I was gone.
I've been trying, but again, I'm not a fucking cleric.
Is Giggle not helping you?
Giggle's over here going like, I don't read Celestial.
Wake
Giggle
the
is
fucking.
a cleric. Giggle is a
Wait.
cleric.
Giggle's not a
Wake
clearic.
Wake
I
the
wish
Leon and
Giggle was a cleric.
You're wishing? You're wishing.
No.
Okay.
wake
just
the
making sure.
Leon and
We're exhausted. We have a -10 to every roll.
Yeah,
we
you
make
do,
right
because of
now.
it-
We're
yeah, exhaustion.
worthless.
I do have laying hands.
That doesn't take away
You can't,
exhaustion,
yeah.
sadly.
The only
Oh.
thing that cures exhaustion
It's
is
greater.
sleeping
And greater
or
restoration.
great restoration.
You see Giggle is like, okay. He begins to reach into her bag and goes like, all right, I got this. And it's like this potion bottle with like this golden, almost like lattice hair filled with this golden sort of water that floats around it. All right, one of you two need to drink it.
Magic Man.
Gideon's like, okay. What was that supposed to? You see Gideon's body begin to contort. What's happened? And you watch as she goes, so that's a true polymorph potion in a bottle. And the hair was given to me by someone of ancient. So you're gonna slowly, and you watch as Gideon touches the ground and his hippo hand begins to convert and change into like these long, like slightly longer and not as thick blue fingers. His arm begins to extend in a bluish hue, and you watch as his body becomes this like more muscular, less bulky version of himself. His hippo face mutates and change. And hold on, I'm gonna post this. This is the image of Silvery Moon with the presence of the goddess above it, by the way. Go, and then we're gonna go right here so that way I can get the picture that I need of the creature. Come on. There we go. You watch as his body is like contorted and changed. You begin to see his skin ripping from his back and his clothes ripping as he goes, "Ugh!" As ripping from his back are these white wings. And Giggle's like, did I mention it's true polymorph, so he's gonna take on the personality of whatever he's becoming? And she like hides behind the lion.
What is going on? What is this racket?
And she sort of looks at him and says, and what you guys begin to see appear as this whole like transformation is happening, you watch as Gideon is lifted into the air, his body changed and contorted, hair begins to grow, beautiful golden hair begins to fly out of him, as his whole body changes, and you see this. You see him turn to you slowly, Rook, with his angelic visage, and say,
Yeah.
"What do you need, child?"
A lap dance. Oh,
Not to be disrespectful, but what is the scope of your power here?
I am a planetar, an angel of divine power. I have all
why
the
about-
power I need. What
Two things.
do you need?
but
The more important thing, and I'll hand them the scroll. We need this gate open. It's the most important thing.
He holds it, and as he does, he flicks it and goes against the wall. The gate appears.
Okay. Secondly, can you make me not a crow person, but some... Would Rook know about plasmoids?
Are you wanting to be a plasmoid?
Because I feel like it'd be cool to be able to be, or not a plasmoid, sorry, a changeling.
You're wanting to be a
I
changeling?
feel like that would be more helpful.
He sort of touches the side of your face and says, "I cannot change you to what you already are. I can do this, though." And he flicks your head, and the modify memory spell that was cast on you at birth is dispelled. And you were a changeling. You've always been a changeling.
So somebody implanted a memory of me hatching into my own brain.
Yes. Modify memory is crazy.
Okay. Hey man.
Make sure you change your species on D&D Beyond.
Yeah, I will. Thanks for the gate. Let's all go see Mistra here. And can you grab that bed?
You see him
with my two-
You see him lift the bed up with magic, and it just floats into the gate.
Perfect. That's exactly what I wanted.
You see people begin to pound on the door as, like, you all of a sudden see beneath water is beginning to fill in from every crevice of the room.
All right, let's head in here, and then we'll just shut that behind us.
I believe their pipes are leaking.
Yeah, it's something strange, and I'm like kind of pushing him through.
Pushing an angel? You're just
Yeah,
pushing an angel?
He's floating, and I'm just kind of pushing.
You're like grabbing a cord, wrapping it around him, pulling him like a balloon.
Yeah,
It's like, we gotta fucking go.
Something strange is going on. Let's get in here and shut that
Are
behind
you
us.
sure? Do they not need assistance? I am here to help.
Yeah, they're probably all right.
I hear screaming. Should I go assist?
No, I think I saw there was an archmage down there. I'm pretty sure he's got it handled.
Magic from wizards are very potent indeed. Not as potent as a planetar. I speak all
By
languages
any
and
chance above
understand
board,
everything.
Bjorn feel such divine energy that causes him just to like.
What you see is an angel hoisting you through a divine gate, and then your eyes close again.
Well,
I want to dream of this angel.
Okay, if you understand everything and you know everything, this is as we're walking through the gate, by the way. So why can you not suck the magic out of one thing and put it and use that magic in another thing?
Magic sucking is illegal. He walks
That's
in and walks
funny.
away.
Nope, I gotta go get a piece of pumpkin pie. I will be back. I'm walking through the gate.
I wish
That's
Seymour
funny.
was awake for it, but sadly, y'all were asleep. Hmm. Give me just a second. There it is.
I just scared the shit out of myself.
Yeah.
I forgot I put Pulp Fiction on in the living room. It's the scene where they're like screaming and freaking out. I'm like, what the hell is going on?
That's wild, man. I've done that to myself before. Like I've left TV going. I'll be doing my own thing, and next thing I'll be hearing some weird stuff coming from in the direction of the TV, and I'll be like peeking my head around, like is someone at my door? And it's like, oh
Yeah.
wait, that was TV. It's even worse at night when I'm at, like during the time frames I've been dealing with some flashbacks over the years from the military. Like I'll be really paranoid.
Yeah, I can only imagine on that. That's probably extra bad.
To the follower or to the people who are listening, and I got a message from across the shout board. Um, Sucking is illegal of magic, and it's not a porno. So, to whoever who's watching the live stream,
Ducking is illegal. What time frame is this guy from? That sounds a little closed-minded, really.
All of the time frames.
Planetar is past, present, and future, right?
Yeah.
I don't know what it is, but it's pretty good.
There we go. And this is where you guys end up at.
Oh my goodness. What's a little sciatic laugh over here?
You see
Did you
Mistra.
say we went somewhere?
You might have to refresh if it didn't load.
There
You
it
see
is.
Mistra turn to you all and say, "Well, you made it." And she snaps her fingers and the gate closes right as the door barges open, and you see that wizard looking at you, and he's about to cast something, and then "Ah, hello, my goddess." And she kind of looks and says, "Gideon? What the? Okay. Who turned Gideon into a planetar? I don't use planetars." And she sees the unconscious Seymour and Bjorn and just says, "Oh my." She flicks her hands. Your exhaustions are gone, and you're fully healed.
Whoa, what just happened? What's going on here, man? I swear. Oh.
I'm going to changeling into a planetar.
You cannot change into planetars. They are not humanoid race.
They look humanoid.
They are not a humanoid race. They are full celestial.
They are not.
You can do ASMR, but
No.
But specifically how changeling is worded, you have to see the person you're becoming. It's not that you can just imagine a version of the species. You are literally becoming that person when you change in shape. Also, please note your clothes do not change either. It's only your physical person.
Okay. And I can go one smaller and one bigger than
Correct.
than a medium creature, right?
If that's what it says, I know you can go one smaller so you can look smaller. I don't think you can look large. I think you can just go medium. You can either go small or medium.
Okay.
I swear I was dreaming of an angel.
It's behind you.
What? Hold on. I know what that is.
So, what brings you all here? Gideon is just sort of floating there, his wings just sort of just cascading this brilliant divine light.
I want to touch him.
I want to touch Gideon.
Gideon flies down to you. Please, touch my divine hair.
Calm down there, buddy pal.
You know you want to.
My hair's nicer than yours, damn it.
Mine is made with divine light. Yours
You know
is
what? You can rub it in all day long.
Yours is a cascade.
I appreciate it. But
So, are you all wanting to keep Gideon like this, or am I able to...
I mean, I think that's up to him.
yeah, that would be up to Gideon.
My goddess
But
Mistra, in this form, I feel closer to you. I feel so close that I can... Yeah, no. And she just snaps her fingers and returns into his normal form. Ah! I'm me!
Well, Gideon, I really appreciate who you were before. I still love you as a hippo.
Same. I love you as the scaredy cat as well.
Scaredy cat. You know what?
She looks down at
Kick
you.
his ass.
She looks down at you, Seymour. That's run up to her, and she says, "Hello, Seymour."
Hello.
I just like to think that that was Seymour just speaking in such a soft voice.
You're right. Yeah. It's
Don't forget,
getting
Gideon,
crazy
you
down
blew your
there.
hand up, man.
Oh. She looks at you, Seymour, and she looks at your hands. Seymour, your exhaustion has been waived, and you've been fully restored, but your hands, scarred permanently by arcane magic. You see where they cut through. They're not bleeding, but you can just see the voided space where magic once went. She looks at your hands and says, "Oh, my poor boy. What did you do?"
Well, you see, an archwizard imprisoned me, and I had to eat my way out. But when I eat my way out, I have to do something with all that magic, and my body doesn't like it very much.
I see.
So
It's
that would
okay, I
explain
stole
the
his
power of
prisoner
killing off you.
to populate my new place and free them from him. He seems to just be imprisoning anybody he doesn't like for any reason at all.
I understand. The rest of you. What brings
My own.
you all here? You? She looks at you, Bjorn. You cracked the divine gate.
I did what?
She holds her hand up, and the water in the room becomes a solidified hand and pulls you toward her. You cracked the divine gate.
In a bad or good way?
That's bad. You cracked the gate,
Oh.
which means you could let things out.
Mm.
I have to go fix it. Why would you guys ever do something this stupid? She looks at both of you.
I was helping Seymour.
I don't care what the reason was. Both of you were idiots. That magic you did, Seymour, was highly irresponsible and could have killed you. And you could have released something a lot worse than the visage of your goddess. You could have let Asmodeus out.
But it didn't go that way.
She looks
And-
at you and glares at you. Stop talking.
My guy says hi, by the way.
She turns to you, Seymour, and she looks at your hands and says, I know what you did was from the kindness of your own heart. I know.
Oh, great. Like mine was.
I know this is all in Bjorn's head. She just touches Seymour's hands and says... And she turns to you, Bjorn, and says, I understand you were just helping Seymour.
You can hear my thoughts.
I'm not going to dignify that with an answer.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough.
And she turns to you both and says, you are both mortal creatures. The magics that were coursing through you could have killed both of you. You could have destroyed that city. You could have done something a lot worse than free people or summon your goddess's divine visage. But I understand. She steps down.
I didn't know he was freeing people. I didn't know he was freeing people, but I'm glad I helped him.
She steps down and goes over to Rook and says, and you?
Rook is standing there and he is shape changing his form between pretty much everybody he can remember that he's met, that he's able to change his form into, just kind of cycling.
I see you finally got your memories back.
I got some of them back. I'm hoping that there's not more than this locked away, because that's kind of wild.
Well, when you're raised by an archfey, bound to have a few memories locked away.
So he's like my dad then.
Yes.
You didn't catch it the first time, but
Well, like my mom sold me to him is what my memory was.
Your mom was a
That
hag.
is also what... I don't appreciate you talking about my mom like that, but...
No.
I thought his mom was.
I don't even remember my mom.
She looks at you and says, no, I understand what you mean, but her species is hag. A witch.
Okay, so why did that archfey get with a witch?
He may not. I mean, she may... The thing about Modify Memory is you keep it as close to the truth as you can. You maybe were sold from your hag mother to him.
But why would he make me be a bird guy?
Lost a bet? I don't know. Do you want to ask him?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll bring him here.
Oh my god.
She turns to you, Seymour, and says, Seymour, you raised a continent from nothing.
Yeah. I did.
She kind of slaps your shoulder. Good on you. Changing reality and all that.
I think it's going to be neat. I'm trying to get over there to see it.
Oh, I know.
It's
I've
gonna be neat.
I've blessed it for you.
Oh, sweet. I'm excited.
Oh, what continent did you raise, man?
I just think they're neat.
Yeah, that's cool as fuck. What the hell? I created a continent up north. No biggie, just a little continent.
Can I wish for a new cardinal direction?
As you say that, a new cardinal direction is made.
Oh no,
You said the words. You
Nope.
said the words.
Can I? It was a question. There's a question.
I
mark at the end of
understand.
that.
There's a question mark, but you said I wish.
Dun dun dun.
Fine. I will not count it this time. But if you use the words
so from
I
here on, when
wish
I say I wish, okay.
at all, it casts.
Okay. Now, even in the context of like, if somebody walked up to me and was like, "Golly, I wish I had 1,000,000 gold."
It has to be you.
I wish.
It has to be you specifically.
Okay, so I have to say I wish, and then whatever it.
Whatever
would be.
follows after I wish.
Okay.
And this also means that if you say I and then never speak another word again, then say wish later in your life, and then say another sentence, it happens.
Okay.
So you better make sure there's words between I and wish.
Okay. I'm gonna glove world that shit.
I understand what you're going to try to do, and I'm going to monkey paw your wish, so be ready.
I wish.
I do not count that as words.
Watch as the
When
paladin calls him out on his wish
Next.
like 6 weeks.
So,
But
Yeah.
she sort of touches your face and looks at Bjorn and everything and says, I see you finally cast that spell that you took from me, Rook.
Yeah, I was trying to figure out by myself, but I kind of figured
were
it was
very
just going to
close.
be helpful.
Figuring
Yeah,
it
close.
out. You were. And for that, I congratulate you. Rook, you can now speak. You can now read Celestial.
Yes.
Just add that to your sheet.
And we're just doing it for read, right?
You can read Celestial, yes.
Oh, you don't want to speak it?
She kind of turns to all of you and says, "Well, I do welcome you to my home.
Quite nice.
Thank you. I keep it in order. All of this that you see is magic. Every drop of water is every spell that's ever been cast. That is then flowing into the weave, like a waterfall. Rook takes
that's
out a bottle.
important?
Rook takes out a bottle.
I literally was thinking about it. But I decided to ask a question first.
Are you asking? You're asking if it's important?
It's important for the wish water to go back to the weave for some reason?
It's not just wishes, it's any spell cast, but
Or the spell water, yeah.
yes, I mean, it is important that the magic returns, so that way the weave can rebuild itself so more people can use the magic, but doesn't mean a few drops get lost or contained or don't get returned.
Rookie, do not drink the water.
Oh, no. I don't mess with magic stuff. Unless I'm buying it.
You're not.
She
selling
kind of
the
just
magic
turns
water.
and just cocks her head. Okay. She looks at you and says, in your head you hear, I am the goddess of magic. Like, I can feel any time you cast a spell.
Well, I mean, yeah, like I got spells, but like I don't. They just happen. The mask, man.
She looks at everyone and she's just like registering who has like the most magic items. Just kind of looks at you.
I said unless I buy them, or I guess I could find them.
She just kind of
And
nods
if
her
I
head.
What you hiding over there,
find
bud?
on somebody's person that's not using them.
She turns to you, Seymour, and says, I do have a gift for you, though, Seymour.
Oh?
You've done so well in your journey, and I want to see you keep getting better and better. And those wizards, they're going to be coming after you.
Mm-hmm.
I need to protect you.
And they didn't look very happy when I turned into a divine demigod and showed them that divine magic still existed. In that manner.
Well, to be fair, divine magic has been gone for quite a while. So, I can understand why they'd be a little taken aback. But she sort of looks at you and says, I think it's time for me to exalt your vestige from me.
I just kind of like reach down and grab hold of it.
She sort of cups your hands in hers, and she looks at you and says, I felt you cry. What
The
saddened
big
you?
deer.
What saddened you, my dear?
I can't remember exactly why.
It was your dad, if you don't remember.
That's right. I was just talking to the spirit of my father.
She smiles at you a warm smile, and you see her sort of like hold her other hand, and you watch as the flow of water begin to, like, a little stream begins to follow her hand up to the wand, and you watch as she begins to curl the water around it, and she begins to, almost like a bending glass, she begins to pull it up, the scepter, solidifying it in this weird texture. She looks at you and says, what do you want for the world, Simour? More than anything.
Freedom for everyone. My whole species is enslaved down there.
Do you want to know why?
Sure.
It's because they're scared.
I mean, that's fair. There's a lot going on.
There is. Those wizards are scared of dying.
Well, dying can be scary. I get it, I guess.
It can be. But also, it is natural for them to die, is it not?
And yes, indeed.
Mhm.
She smiles at you and she says, you are my chosen. I haven't had a champion in a very long time. Is that alright with you?
Yeah? I'll do my best.
I know you will. I never have any doubts. Now, with some of the party you carry,
I'll take care of Gideon. I got Gideon. I got Mr. I'll take care of Gideon. I'll take care of him.
She kind of turns to you and says, wasn't just talking about Gideon.
Rook turns into that wizard, the arch wizard that was chasing us.
Yeah.
And then I'm kind of just scratching my ass, standing over to the side.
She kind of just looks at Rook and says, you have a very interesting party.
They're an interesting group of fellas, but they seem to be pretty okay most of the time.
Was I referencing what she said? I'm confused.
She looks at you and she says to you, there is something coming, more powerful, more destructive than the gods or wizards. And it will take every last ounce of magic to stop it.
Jeez.
The worm.
She nods her head and says, yes, but not just the worm. True oblivion.
I haven't heard such words in a very long time.
True oblivion will be the end of all things.
That sounds terrifying and bad.
It is a natural course of things, but it is also something that can be stopped.
How so?
By restarting magic. Again.
Okay.
Holy crap.
Seymour,
That's a cataclysmic event.
the reason why the goddesses of magic don't have champions is because we have successors.
What?
We don't have champions because we have successors.
Well, I can't be a god of anything.
She cups your hand, Seymour. It's not about being a god. You answered the question. What do you want? True freedom for everything and everyone.
I support you, bro. Do it, man.
And it's not about being a god. Seymour, someone has to watch the weave. Guide it, help it. Who else than the child of the weave?
Okay, I'm sold. That makes perfect sense. Let's do it.
That's my boy.
She hugs you tight. And as she does, she says, I wish I could protect you more. I wish I could do more. But Seymour, my true wish for you is, I wish when I die you become the next god of magic. And she engraves it into your soul.
Shit.
Bjorn would get kind of excited, like
You watch as all of the water in this room instantly drains. It just becomes like a small trickle at this point, and Mistra vanishes. And that's where we're gonna end for tonight.
Oh.
Shit, son,
Seymour. Seymour, if you would not mind, please go ahead and add Wand of the Weaveborn Exalted.
I can do that.
my dude.
But I gotta sit up.
I'm protecting you from those wizards since day one.
Which one did you say? I'm sorry.
Exalted.
Okay, so we do this one. And we put on that one. Then we go here. And then we click. And then we
Well, thank you all for watching, and we'll see you all next time.